Okie dokie there. Well, I guess it's time. I'm running a little bit late on this one. I know. But I have things that I've been busy with, and I'm probably going to be busy the rest of this week, so I'm going to call off the stream for this week, but we'll continue it again next week. That being said, let's get her going. I know that it's Monday, and honestly, realistically, probably nobody's gonna show up, but we'll see what happens. Hey Fox, how's it going, dude? Anyway, we are playing Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. We are not playing Mario Kart World. Such a happy day for some people, I'm sure, that don't have Mario Kart World. Much to the dismay of everybody who does, I'm sure. Just kidding. 8 Deluxe, honestly, is the better game at this point, which is ironic, I know. Hello, JS, welcome in. Zombie emote? What's that supposed to mean? So how are we gonna do this? Are we gonna do worldwides, or am I gonna open up a friends lobby and that's how we're gonna do this? What do you guys think? I was about to say, what am I, a roach? What? What does that even mean, bro? What are you getting at? Dude, I haven't used Inside Drift in such a long time. This is gonna be a bizarre feeling, huh? Worldwides? Sounds good to me. Saying no one was gonna show up. Oh. Well, you're not a no one, if that makes you feel better. 2K, I wonder if anybody is on online. Surely they are, right? Surely there's plenty of people who played World and said, no, I'm going back to Deluxe until they fix the crap, right? Surely, right? Surely. Yeah, we're going into the trenches for sure. Yeah?
Yeah. Don't mind me, I'm dying right now.
Why are you dying, bro?
Like the food.
So here, let me just switch to my official, like, with viewers. There we go.
So
Not much different.
Did you set yourself to offline?
Probably.
Boy, I swear.
Well, that's lovely. Okay, hold on. It should be fixed now. Should be. If I have to reset my game, I'll reset my game.
You might have to reset the game.
Fine, I'll do it now before I get any deeper into the match or anything like that.
You haven't even.
Yeah, no, I have I had enough money to buy the new Digimon game. Honestly, low key fire game. Kind of wish I streamed it.
Really?
I haven't finished it yet either, but like I'm in the trenches, bro.
I mean, you're doing that. I'm speed running Silk Song.
Heck yeah, dude! Get that 5 hour.
Yeah, I'm an hour in, and I'm already almost made it to the mist.
Act 2.
Yeah, basically.
Nice, dude. Nice. Oh wow! It just immediately got in. If you said something I didn't hear you, I had to switch out my battery again.
No, I'm just eating a tortilla.
Dang, dude. Where's mine?
Gone.
Gone?
I ate them all.
Bruh. Do you think I would ever make it to 8K? Now that I have like no desire to make it to 10K right now on Mario Kart World. Literally zero.
Full enough time and dedication. Something that's gonna take a long time.
It'll only take forever. It's fine. I'm just kidding. It's gonna take me some getting used to get used to this game again, though. Oh boy, yep, that it is. Holy.
What is that you don't have ice service?
I feel like the handling is much different in this game.
Yeah, it is. It is. It is very different.
I just like ran myself into a wall.
Good boy.
I turned so quickly. I ran myself into a wall. Hello.
So,
Either that or I'm just so used to like, because I've been playing Sonic Crossworlds as well, right? I might be used to Sonic Crossworlds handling.
yeah.
Rusty, huh? Very.
Yeah, that'll do it. That'll do it.
Yeah, 2 different kart games since playing this one. Yeah, that'd do it.
We're just going.
But you know what I'm not rusty with?
Yeah.
Item management.
I was about to say getting hail.
Item management is insane, brother.
Watch out, watch out, watch out.
I'm dying here. You almost killed me. Okay, first game back, and I might take a dub. I'm gonna keep my fingers crossed because that blue hasn't shown up yet.
I am still approaching. Watch out, watch out, watch out.
Bruh. Bruh, I swear. If these shells are yours, man, I swear to you.
I'm gonna be honest, I'm surprised that I threw that one on a whim to restock items. And it just kickshot your banana.
Dude, freaking smart bouncing is insane. Feels a lot easier. It feels a lot easier than Crossworlds though, as far as like items are concerned. That game is so what's the word I'm looking for? The items in it are just
Out of flux?
They're broken. They're all broken. They're similar but broken.
Fair enough.
Words? Like for instance, the green shell, right? It works pretty similar to, well, okay. The green shell of that game works pretty similar, except it has a tracker on it. So it can either bounce off of walls and hit you, or you can automatically target like a red shell with a green shell, but it's like a green rocket fist. And then the red one, the red variant, will just automatically target no matter how far ahead you are.
Interesting.
I feel like you get punished a lot worse as well in that game, and you can't really make a breakaway either. So the items just feel more powerful.
I mean, that is true. I played one round of the demo, and I could not get the first.
Yeah, a breakaway is borderline impossible, I'm telling you, dude. And I say borderline because it is possible, it's just difficult.
It is very difficult, very difficult.
I think if I were to say anything about that game, that's the one thing I'm not the biggest fan of. Either it's because everybody who plays that game are exceptionally skilled, or the game is just way too catering to, like, anybody.
Oh.
Bonk. It's fine, I'll just bonk into walls. I haven't seen Vector Glide in so long. Jeez. It's a weird concept to me now. I do miss my wall rides though. I think that's the one thing that I'm gonna miss about World until they decide to fix it.
The concept of wall riding.
Well, not just the wall riding, but the rail riding as well.
Mm.
It was the most like insane tech that the game had, and it was fun to me personally.
Oh, it's locked out. Let's go.
Oh, I can't even do anything about it. I have a bomb! I have a bomb!
He has a bomb.
Don't get too close. He's gonna wait for a shortcut though. There's nothing I can do. I can just kind of cut my lines as short as I possibly can.
You have a bomb. Drop it on him. You tried.
I think he blew up my bomb. Yeah, I figured he was gonna use a mushy there. Not much I could do.
I'm not sorry.
Sorry, not sorry for what, dude?
For hitting you with a red shell after it was over.
Dang. What were all the stages? Oh, okay, yeah, it was 2 tour tracks in that. Right. How could I forget that a majority of what was put into this game was tour tracks after the DLC? So like a wide sum of it was tour tracks.
Yeah.
I think that's my least favorite thing about this game at this point. I still don't like the tour tracks. I feel like some people have like grown to accept them. Not me, no. I have like 1 or 2 choice tracks that I like. The rest of them feel kind of boring to me. Is that rather vain of me? I guess it is, huh?
I mean, each one has their likes and dislikes. Hey, the tour track.
Dude, do you know how hard I was trying to like be happy with Mario Kart World? Like I'm not gonna make this whole entire stream me like, you know, fuming over World, but like you gotta be kidding me, man. I was super happy with the game on release. I actually felt like it was pretty good. I felt like it just needed more because it wasn't worth the money. But like fast forward to now, it just
No.
the game itself is fun. They just ruined it with stupid, I don't even know what to call it, negligence or salt, one or the other. Like they definitely don't know that people aren't upset, or they definitely know that people are upset, so it can't possibly be like ignorance. Tragic. I genuinely believe it could have been better than 8 Deluxe, I'm gonna be honest. Anyway, look at me, I got a breakaway.
For now. You catch up.
I got invited to one of my friend's house recently, and I got to test like an actual like racing sim.
Really? How was it?
Yeah, it was pretty good. I got to drive an F1 car.
Amazing.
He said out of all the friends he invited to use his system, I was one of the best. I was like, it probably converted my Mario Kart skills to this game somehow. Yo, I got 2 bombs!
He's double armed.
Do you like laser tag? I do.
Oh, Bluebird.
It'd be hard pressed to find somebody who doesn't, I feel like. Dang, I missed myself.
There are people who like laser tag and liars. Everyone loves laser tag.
I feel like that's a pretty true statement. Did I say what?
Yeah.
I don't even know what I was about to say.
The most truest of true statements.
Yeah, no, laser tag's fun.
It is pretty fun. This is gonna sound like bullying, but I once joined like a round of just a laser tag between me and two children, and I dominated.
Wow.
I can't-
You freaking real life Smurf taking out those children.
and that was my first time playing Lexington. That was my Exynos Express. That was not my first time playing laser tag. I think that was my third time playing laser tag.
Me casually acting like I'm back in Nam or something. I don't know.
I kid you not. I was running around like a ghost. They were trying to shoot me. I kept ambushing them Counter Strike style.
Bro using his military grade brain against a bunch of kids. You probably don't have a military style brain though, but I mean after all the things we've seen, probably videos or movies we've watched, we probably have some level of strategy to go off of.
I wasn't even thinking. I was just running around.
Bro's just like, I'm gonna get these kids. They don't stand a chance. Dude, I'll tell you what though. I'll tell you what, when it came to laser tag, I was chasing some people sometimes. I would be that guy who just like followed you in silence like a ninja. Took you out whenever your armor turned back on. That was me.
Just camping. That's just camping somebody.
That was me.
How did you feel knowing you were camping people?
Pretty good actually. You know, because they didn't know that I was hitting them. I forgot to release my mini turbo. I'm sorry.
Oh boy.
Jazz, I think you started a bit early. This is a bagging track. You're probably gonna lose.
I'm gonna be honest. I wasn't even planning on bagging, and then I got bumped to 12th place, and I decided why not?
At this point, right?
Yeah, but the thing is, I tried to combo. I tried to combo Star. It did not work out. They took the item. They took the Star. I can still probably.
Oh, speaking of things that were overtuned and oh my gosh, Bullet Bill. I'm so used to World's Bullet Bill. Jeez. I actively ignored the build.
Crazy.
because in World, right? In World, if you get hit by a bullet bill, it just kind of knocks you to the side a bit, right?
It's different.
Uh-oh, I think somebody bagged a little too early. Or let go of their bag a bit too early. Ow.
Literally, you were my entire setup. Bro, I was about to start owning.
Crying shame. Dang, dude. That's rough.
I didn't even bag and I still won that.
Favorite laser tag spot? Honestly, main event. Main event.
I do not remember. I don't remember the location. Actually, no, I do remember the location. It got replaced.
Dang, that sucks, dude.
Yeah, that's
Wait, why didn't I vote for the Yoshi stage? What's wrong with me?
Coward, traitor.
Traitor! I'm a traitor to my own.
I have a mild fear of trampolines now.
Why? Trampolines are fun, dude.
Yeah, but there's a chance what's that thing like? It's like trampoline reflux, I think, and now it's not the confuse it with acid reflux. Just don't bounce correctly, and then your body bends. Gets folded, quite literally folded. Not very good. That gave me a mild fear of trampolines.
I mean, after all the experience I've had at on trampolines, I'm surprised I'm not afraid of them, honestly. Did I ever tell you I split open my head, the back of my head, with a trampoline spring?
Well, that sounds kind of in character for trampolines to do.
Yeah, basically, so you know how like standard like at-home trampolines have the pads that protect you from the springs?
Yes.
Well, we had worn out, also welcome into Mario. We had worn out our trampoline pad, so it was basically just the springs there. So no protection, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, I was doing a trick, I don't remember whether it was a backflip or a front flip or whatever, but I landed on my back and my head, as the springs were opening, my head landed in between one of the springs, and then it closed, and so it opened a part of my head. I was bleeding, dude. But then again, at the same time, my family was crazy enough to jump off of a 2-story building onto a trampoline, so yeah. I was an unhinged child.
I don't even know what to say to that. I guess the one thing I should say is stop surviving.
I was a survivor, that's for sure. I'll tell you that much. Look at
You Jesus Christ, that breakaway.
yeah, tell me about it, dude.
I'm here fighting for my life. You're over here chilling like it's a Sunday.
Bro, I'm telling you, it's that translation from frickin' Sonic, I swear.
Oh man.
In a game where you can't get breakaways and you're still somehow managing to get first place, you know? Also, I was gonna say, right, the ink in Sonic Crossworlds is so broken, dude. That crap got me annoyed, dude. Because basically it slows you down, right? Which means that you want to get it off as quickly as possible. And you have to basically move your movement stick in circles to get it off. So it basically completely ruins your race for a solid 5 seconds. Unless you have a movement option.
Bro, they made ink worse.
Yeah, not only does it cover half your screen, but it slows you down and you literally have to try to shake it off. Wait, you played the game? Yeah.
All right, Captain, we're gonna try this again.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
I think.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yeah.
Oh, brother. How high can we get those numbers? Let's find out.
Nice. I'm getting my copy on the 22nd or 23rd of this month. Nice, dude. Maybe we'll do a stream of it so that we can play together or something. I wouldn't mind, honestly. Being as you probably won't catch me playing World for a while. Nintendo keeps saying they fixed the problem. They didn't fix nothing, dude.
Yeah, Nintendo knows and Nintendo won't do anything about it.
Well, you see, the problem is that the world is screaming for just an option to not do intermission. And what Nintendo's been doing recently is they've been slowly increasing the interval in which these 3 laps show up, right?
Mm-hmm.
They don't tell you what the percent is. They just say that they increase the chance. And so when people play and they don't run into, you know, a 3-lap ever, it's like, well, how much did you increase it by? And to be fair, anybody still playing Mario Kart World Online is playing Mario Kart World Online for, frankly, the intermissions at this point. So it's one of those, even if they do show up, now it's just a bunch of people who have been playing Mario Kart World for the intermissions, and so the people who want to play it for the 3 laps don't even get to enjoy it. And it's, to say the least, it's a shock to know that a fair amount of people actually look forward to intermissions, I don't know what to do with that information. I genuinely don't know how to translate it.
Yeah, shocking.
Rude?
Let me guess.
Rude?
Let me guess. Horn. The horn.
That was intentional. That was 100% intentional.
I didn't do anything. That's what you're gonna say.
I've been targeted. It wasn't you. It was GamerCap.
Yeah.
Never in my life have I been so disrespected by somebody using my cards.
Oh God.
Hey, guess what? I'm back.
Did you know
Gosh.
that the blooper increases grip on the ground?
Does it?
Well, it does. Why did you use
Dude, I'm
that?
so slow.
Why did-
Jeez.
Go bird. Bro. Bye, have a great time.
Bruh! I'm scared!
Mutually assured destruction, that was. Mutually assured destruction.
I'll take second. I'll take second.
Bro, that was mutually assured destruction.
Not gonna lie, I want both Mario Kart World and Sonic Racing Cross World to succeed. Well, here's the thing. I agree with you. I want both to succeed as well. Because despite all my hate for Mario Kart World right now, my hate is directed towards the people who are patching it. That's where my anger goes. It's not towards the game, because the game, like I said, is really fun. And I want more tracks so that I can enjoy it more. And Sonic Cross Worlds, I'm also really starting to enjoy because I'm getting better at it. And it's different enough that it doesn't feel samey. Though it does have the problem of feeling like there's no possibility for breakaways, which still upsets me, because that basically means that whoever has the better items at the end typically wins. But I digress. They're still fun. I just wish that Nintendo would get a grip and realize that they're gonna lose their fan base if they don't change anything. Also, we just played this map, Fox!
I know, and I still like it.
There's a reason why I don't like this track.
Is it because you'll keep bagging?
No! It's because whenever it shows up, it's always picked. Even if we just did it.
I mean,
I mean, I guess I guess I commit the same cardinal sin with Yoshi Circuit, but we?
I don't know about you, but these people either have some super aim or they're aiming like Rush.
What?
I don't know. I'm just saying things.
I don't understand. I didn't understand a single word you just said. I'm so confused. I need to chain my freaking shell. Otherwise I'm gonna lose it to a boo. And I'm gonna have no defense. Jeez. Go. Looking good now.
Wow, you got a lot of people behind you, Captain.
You see what now?
You got a bookshelf on your tail.
Of course I do. It's fine. I'll just eat it in the air. Less loss of speed and all that jazz.
Yeah, but I'm not.
I can't see.
I am.
I
Right
cannot see. I'm legally blind.
I'm right behind you.
Rude. Rude. Bruh. Bruh. How many times do I have to teach you this lesson, old man?
Excuse me, good sir. Last time I checked, old.
Dang, dude. That's crazy. Gamer Cap has 30K. Insane.
Great.
Hello, my name is Nathaniel. How are you doing today? By the way, I like and subscribe to you. I'm doing pretty good. Thanks for the like and subscribe. Hello, hello. I can't believe you would dishonor me by not picking Daisy Cruise.
I don't like it.
The map where if you don't shut me down, you know I'm gonna get a lead and disappear off the face of the planet.
You disappear.
How dare you not pick that stage?
You disappear. You go so far that you be in space at this point.
My breakaways are crazy on Daisy Circuit. If I can get one.
If you get, I need to time. If I get triple reds, I need to time. I need to get better at the timing it between you know interval.
Will you be playing BO7? After BO6, probably not.
Mike.
Black Ops.
Oh.
Black Ops Fox.
Oh, I never played Black Ops.
I got into it at 2. I started playing Black Ops with Black Ops 2. That was pretty fun. Black Ops 3, aside from how sweaty the lobbies got at that time, Black Ops 3 was pretty fun. I didn't really like 4, honestly. Black Ops 4 kind of just never really resonated with me. And I really only touched Treyarch Call of Duty games, so... Cold War was pretty fun, though. But then Black Ops 6 came out, it was kind of fun, but, like, there was a lot of lag issues, and instead of trying to prioritize the lag issues, they started prioritizing, you know, any form of monetization they could get. And AI-sourced monetization, mind you. So it was one of those, yeah, if they're not going to take care of their players and instead they're just going to upsell their $40 skins, then I'm good.
Yeah.
And I'm not kidding, $40. Literally $40 skins.
I thought
And the skins at the time when I got angry at the game were like unicorns farting and crap in a war game. I mean, I understand Fortnite because Fortnite doesn't take itself quite so seriously, but like, but COD? Ooh, Bluebird.
They're just dogs.
Oh dang! Saved by that. Never mind, not saved by the lightning bolt.
I mean, they probably had a bigger initiative. They probably had longer initiative. Oh damn! My darn.
Yeah, I got a boomerang. It's over.
I can't get a break. I can't get past anywhere. I can't get past third place. I'm just.
Well, you are third place.
I wasn't.
The chance that third place gets a breakaway is insane.
I'm not in third place. I'm in 7th. I'm in 9th place.
Oh, I was looking at the wrong blue Yoshi. Dang, dude, that sucks.
I was in 3rd. Then I got hit, and then I got to 9th place. I'm telling you, man, these people are savages. They're savages.
True. All of them. Yeah, they'll eat you alive. If you're the one not moving, yeah, don't expect to move. Anyway, yeah, no, that's just how I feel about it, honestly. If people want to play Black Ops 7, by all means, play it. Like, I'm just not into it. If I'm gonna play a first person at this point, it's gonna be Fortnite. If I'm being completely honest.
Remember that time I dropped into the death zone?
Yeah.
It's very funny. My brain quite literally was not smart.
Music Park.
None.
Random actually functioning randomly. I love this game.
2 races later.
I kid you not, dude. That's another thing that pissed me off. If you picked random after the first patch, they adjusted it to where it will randomly pick from 4 different possible stages. One of them actually being random of any of the random stages. And then the other 3 were the stages that were already pickable.
Bro.
What is the point of random if 75% of the options you can get are choosable stages?
No, he's got a point. He's got a point.
From random.
Pretty crazy.
You might as well just pick one of the stages.
True.
My mushy. My shell. Everything is going downhill, bro.
Give it a moment. It'll show up eventually. Oh, bluebird. Never mind.
Oh, I just wasted a red shell. Never mind. I didn't waste it. A piranha plant ate it. At least something got something. A little sustenance for the piranha plant.
How do you...
Starman. Dang. Insane turn. Also, I never thought that I would run into anybody else who's pretty good at the Yoshi bike. That's crazy.
Yeah, tell me about it. Oh, they tried doing the shortcut. Oh, there's a red shell. Ah! Oh, that's helpful. Man, imagine being in the back of the pack. Can't be me.
Can it?
No, I'm actually back here.
Dang, maybe I handled that jump wrong or something. My mushroom! Bro, we can't have nice things in this game.
Hey, I used the mushroom without even thinking.
A bunch of thieves out here taking my mushies.
Pretty sad.
I am sad I could have had first if I wasn't targeted by Boo. Bro. How am I supposed to take that except personally?
I mean, you know, I got nothing for that.
Exactly. Of course you have nothing. I'm obviously supposed to take that personally because it's just a game and you know how it is with just a game, right? It means you take everything personally.
I mean, the difference between getting your win condition ripped from your hands and getting stuck in prison is very different. So, very different.
Hey, Jaheim, welcome in, dude. No, I ain't about it.
You're the only person that thinks Electrodome. Electrodome. I guess
Let's go! Yeah! Take that, everybody else. We're going to my stage. I'm that guy this time.
Yo, someone's using those plastic tires.
The what?
You know those tires that give you extra bounce, like extra small bounce.
Oh.
Also,
What the heck? Bro! I was on the other side of the freaking thing!
And I trick shotted you.
There was an object in the way!
The game says otherwise.
Well, the game is wrong!
I found the water.
That's your own fault. I don't know. I actually don't know if it was your own fault, but still.
I cannot believe I landed a trick shot on you. It was one wall bounce.
These little freaking spinning things. I was right there. There was one in between me and the shell.
This must not be good. Not good.
I'll just use this megaphone. It's gonna get me like no.
I can use this.
Oh boy. I need to remember that I need to play semi-defensively as well. This pink Yoshi is not giving me a break.
Oh my god! I'm okay if I let go.
Third place just ain't it, bro. Can't really play aggressively, but you don't get good enough items to play defensively. Rough.
Captain, how dare you?
That's what you get for sniping me earlier.
Oh my god, man! I wasn't even focused. I was just brain dead.
All right, well. GG, Papa Smurf.
Bro, I was in fourth place, man. I was in fourth place.
Oh, what? I'll take second. I'll take it.
Bro, I'm just a small little Yoshi in a room full of big people.
What are you talking about, bro?
They're try. You guys don't try.
I'm not a try hard. I'm just good at the game.
Says on with 220k points.
Bro, I ain't even breaking a sweat.
Man, if I had a nickel for every time I did not get.
Also,
good,
you know what tryhards do, Fox?
can I play Charlie?
Tryhards bag on bagging stages.
You're try hard. We're not too try hard.
I'm anti-tryhard.
Bruh.
I'm gonna beat you with raw skill. No, I kid. I've been losing every single match.
Oh no.
Gamer's just slightly too good for me.
Bruh, where's that double experience you have?
What are you talking about? You mean the 2K?
You played crosswords. Where's that experience?
Oh. It's working. Kinda.
Oh, that's not good.
Hey! I saw that!
I'm sorry, Juan. This game isn't big enough for both of us.
Say what now?
I'm just saying, I'm sorry, Juan. This game isn't big enough for the both of us. Okay, we got a blue shell.
No!
We got a blue shell. Slow down, Captain. Slow down. I tried to warn you. I tried to warn you.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
Once again, Juan, I liberate. This game isn't big enough for the both of us. Oh god, a red shell. Oh, someone has a crazy... I just got knocked down by a couple of pegs. Also, another blue.
Boo,
Another blue
I
shell.
swear, Boo.
Another blue shell.
I swear, Boo. It's very quickly becoming super personal, Boo. I swear.
Talk about a vendetta. Ow! Yeah, that bullet bill was nice to me.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I essentially ate 2 blue shells and I still somehow came out on second, so I'll take it. Now, I don't exactly know how GamerCap knew I was going to go wide, but probably used the review mirror.
They know things. What things? I have no idea.
Dang, I guess I had a mushroom as well because they sped away from me afterwards. Really well played, honestly.
Is that? Ooh, no, right?
Red versus blue. It's been a long time since I've seen that name. Ah, the Halo days, dude.
Yeah!
That's you and the red Yoshi, yeah, pretty much. We're just fighting for first and second at this point. Everybody else is struggling for whatever's left.
Meanwhile, in my universe, I'm just surviving. I'm getting hit with everything you can possibly imagine.
You're doing okay, Fox.
I'm getting 9th place over here. I don't want to hear it from you.
Yeah, you're doing fine. You, as you said, you're in a lobby full of sweats, right?
Yeah.
Coin, mushy. I'm fine. I get a double coin there. I'm gonna take the shortcut. They can pass me. They didn't pass me.
Someone passed you. I think boulder. Ah! Okay, I think it back the boulder just landing on top of my head.
I'm gonna take the low path. That coin right there. And now we just wait for the blue. If the blue doesn't happen, we'll be fine because we still have a mushy. As long as a boo doesn't show up.
Which is the blue. Nah, but now
Personal.
What are the odds of getting a boo in 4th place?
I'm gonna take it so personal if another boo comes up and takes my items from me. I'm gonna take it so personal, dude. You have no idea. Jeez.
I just want to see us.
Dang, that was a really bad time for the shock. Whoever decided to use that.
I mean, it can't possibly have been a target shot, because that was not getting good. I mean, it can't possibly have been target shot, because that was not getting good.
I It was a really poorly timed shock, yeah. There's no way it was target shock.
No, I can make it. I can make it back.
Got him!
So I just saw someone get sniped.
Freaking got him!
I just saw a big explosion. And did you do that?
That was me.
Stop.
Crap! Dang, I missed the ramp. That's on me. I could have had a W there.
Oh, man. I will survive. I will survive.
You saucy on them corners? Thanks.
I got 8th place. I did not survive.
You did great, dude. You did great. You'll be at 10K in no time.
My point is not to get to 10K. Unlike you, numbers mean nothing to me.
The numbers don't particularly mean much to me either, but still, it's just a goal to strive for, bro. A reason to keep playing, Fox. Your reason to keep playing is because I'm playing. My reason to keep playing is hitting that number up.
Dopamine.
Also, the game's pretty fun. Yeah. I think I missed this game.
Yeah. I mean, I don't play.
Well, let me just say this. I missed a fun Mario Kart. Because World just ain't it right now. It's only time trial. It's only time trial. And where's the fun in that?
Nope. I tried racing my ghosts from like a year ago. A few years ago, I lost twice in a row. Don't ask me how.
Fox, are you telling me you went backwards in skill? How is that possible, bro?
Okay, first of all, it was Mushroom George. I failed to skip twice. I failed to skip twice in both times.
No, I could though. If you want to know where the true sweats are, just go to time trials, dude. Just go to time trials.
I saw 0.5 seconds of that. I'm not taking that with a 100-foot pole.
Now, I understand that I am not using the preferred cart method of this game where all the meta has been formed, but I'm lucky if I sub 10 any of the time trialers in this game.
Or either they're bad at video games or they're bagging.
They're probably bagging.
No,
I don't think this is the best stage for bagging though, so I don't know why they would.
Yeah. 3 people slowed down for the blue shell. Oh man, Boo just
he's bananas.
Boo just stole my mushroom.
Which blue? Oh, you said boo.
Boo.
I was like, what blue?
Are you sniping people? Are you sniping people with bananas again?
Yeah, totally.
Bro, I used that frame 1.
Thanks, Fox. Thanks.
Frame 1.
Thanks, dude.
I didn't do anything. I just used my horn instantaneously. I saw the red shell.
Holy.
Saw the red shell.
Bro's on that dopamine for sure. He's snaking. Oh, no!
Did you get knocked off?
It was too tight on the corner.
Bro, Captain.
Hey, I have the right to be a little rusty, all right?
Gosh darn Smurf.
Okay, let's go. Got the double. No, you stupid egg! It's fine. Nope, it's fine. It's okay. I'm alright.
Bro, you got second place with me.
I'm alright. I won't take it personally. fine. It's bound to happen. It happens.
Oh,
You know, especially when a spook, ghost has it out for you.
I'm telling. Oh god, I think the game. Nope, the game did not crash. Good.
It's fine.
I'm telling you,
I'm okay.
this is fine.
This is fine.
I'm telling you, that ghost does not have a vendetta against you.
Dude, so I got my double block, box, right? I thought I could make it on the left side of the egg, but I didn't make it in time, and so I got hit by the egg. And then the moment I got hit by the egg, Boo came and stole my triple mush. And I was left with nothing but bananas to deal with everybody using speed items passing me.
Crazy.
Yep.
Boo has a vendetta against you. What did you do?
Maybe not use them enough in Mario Party? I don't know. I'm not the kind of guy who typically uses Boo unless somebody uses Boo against me, so maybe that's why he doesn't like me.
Bro, I swear. I haven't playing Mario Party. I usually don't target. I don't like if I'm gonna be using item, I use it optimally. But like, I never once played out of spite, just targeting a specific person. I haven't gotten to that point yet.
Well, I've never done that either. I usually only hold grudges and vendettas when they go after me. I'm the kind of guy that if you strike first, I'm coming for you. Once, at least. And if you keep doing it, I'll come for you again. That's how I work. I take a tally mark every time you do something that messes me up. Karma's gonna come back. Karma is me.
No, Karma's a person with red hair.
Right. Freaking out of here, Birdo. Freaking with your stupid odd freaking fireballs, bro. Ah! I fell off. This map is not meant for inside drift.
Nope, I can barely handle it. I can barely handle it with outside drift on 223.
Oh, we got the shock dodge. Let's go.
Bro, you know what? Did you have to do that?
Yes. What did I do?
You hit me with a star.
Did I?
You did. I fell for the train.
Ow! What hit me?
Karma. I hit you with psychokinetic powers.
Oh, okay. I gotcha. There's no way I got a freaking bill.
Okay.
Frick out of my way, Fox. No! Oh, let's go. We got the shock dodge again. Let's go. 2 shock dodges.
Bro.
Neat.
Ah! Bro, I got hit, bro.
Not just 1, we got 2.
I got hit with everything.
Crazy luck, that's true. Just kidding, it was all planned.
I had a shock dodge item, but I had a golden momentum as well, so I couldn't get rid of it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Is it maybe because you were throwing red shells at me?
I didn't have any red shells. I was in the back of the pack fighting for scraps while you're over there eating like a king.
What's your favorite song? Are we talking video game wise, or are we talking just overall? Overall, um, okay, I've been really into like early 2000s songs recently. Honestly, I've been into like early 2000s, like 2000s early like EDM pop recently. Though to be fair, honestly, though I've been listening to that a lot recently, I wouldn't say that that's my favorite. I mean, realistically, I like mostly video game music just in a general case. More than I like anything else. Probably a Legend of Zelda song if I can remember the name of it.
Which one?
I'm trying to think of what the name is. Honestly, I don't know why. I don't know why I can't think of the name of a song that I really. Will you stop?
With what exactly? I didn't do anything wrong.
2 fireballs,
No,
sir.
you're probably thinking of someone else.
No, it was definitely you. Okay, favorite song though. I don't know. I'm pretty sure it's a Legend of Zelda song. You see, that's it with me, right? Like, I have so many songs that I like that choosing a favorite is kind of rough for me, if that makes sense. Another shock dodge. Let's go. We're just on top of it. We are on top of it, dude. All right, now we just win. Hopefully. We just take our totally not luck shock dodge, and we win.
Are you sure luck's not a skill?
Luck is like 50% skill, 50% luck, bro. That's kind of the whole thing about luck.
I digress. Luck is a skill.
Did you get hit?
No.
Okay. I don't know, man. I like a lot of songs. Like, really, I do. And honestly, my favorite is probably going to change over time, but I'm just going to say Midna's Lament right now. I'll probably have a new favorite soon, honestly. But I do like Midna's Lament. It is one of my favorites of all time. Oh, another one that I'm really into is Hornet's theme, honestly. I think I told you that already though, Fox.
Which one?
But Hornet's theme is actually fire.
I mean, there's 2 versions. There's the.
Well, you know what? Astral Observatory from Majora's Mask is good as well. I like music. I can't pick favorites, I guess.
Understandable.
I guess I also kind of like melancholy and heavy beat music as well. Isn't that weird? How can I like melancholy music and then also like the polar opposite of melancholy music? Like, I like very fast-paced upbeat songs, and I also like melancholy music. I'm weird, I guess.
Nah.
Dude, when I was younger, though, honestly, my favorite singer was Sean Kingston. I'm gonna be honest, probably dating myself, but I was a big fan of Sean Kingston in his prime.
Who?
Sean Kingston.
I don't know who that is.
Bro said who? Yep, I'm dating myself. We're talking early 2000s, Fox.
I still know who that is.
Actually, no. I think we're talking late 2000s now. I think I was in middle school at the time, so. Once again, just dating myself incredibly hard there. And I took that personally. This is why I don't like Toad Circuit.
I saw that. I saw that happen in front of my eyes.
Oh, well, you know what? At least I got an unofficial shock dodge. Not that it really made a difference. It looks like a bunch of other people got shock dodges as well. Dang, dude. 8th place? Ugh. No good. That's supposed to be one of the stages that I have an intrinsic advantage on. No, thank you. I feel that, Papa Smurf. I feel that. I got sucked into the crowd too much. I need to ensure my breakaways. I'll tell you what though, there was a moment when I was playing Crossworlds though. There was a moment where I genuinely like, I was garbage, dude.
Was it your first lap?
I think I just had to like accept. I think at that point I just had to accept that like the games were different enough that like I needed to break my mind space.
Okay.
Because I was doing what would be the equivalent of 150cc versus comms, right? Grand Prix. My rival was a 7-star rival. I could not beat them. I was losing.
How does that translate to difficulty?
I was losing to calms, dude. To freaking calms.
And the way that games work, you gotta everything you know, you gotta throw out the window and just build it back up from ground up. I mean,
No!
I mean, take you playing Hollow Knight, and then switching to Silk Song. You were
Dude, I don't even know. I don't even know how to feel about that. Dude, I hit that turn. I hit that half pipe insane. Crazy, dude. There's no half pipe. It's just me going on to the next part of the map.
You managed to hit that trick. Where are you? Oh, you're back there.
I hit it. I can hit it pretty perfectly because I ride inside drift. And hit it perfectly every time. In fact, I'm pretty sure I was the one who showed it off. Everybody learned from me. That's not me bragging. But I guarantee I was first. I feel like one of those commenters. Every video. First!
First. Woo!
Oh my.
Oh, that's fine. Oh, I almost fell off. I am in 6th place. This cannot go wrong.
I don't want to pass you. You can stay ahead of me, Mr. Triple Red.
Where's the shock? I haven't seen the shock yet. I'm surprised no one. Oh, there's the there's the bluebird.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me! No!
mean, not was our friendship, but like.
That's on me. That's on me. I'm not gonna take that one personally. That's on me. I should have paid attention to the map.
I did say Bluebird. I'm surprised you did not see that one coming.
No. You don't understand. I just fell off the map again. Moments before you said Bluebird, right? I had I'm like retracing myself right now. That's probably why I fell off. But moments before the Bluebird, I had been in warfare with first and second. Second had destroyed first with 2 red shells. They had 1 red shell left and I had a fire flower. So what do? I start yeeting the crap out of the fire flower to get rid of his shell. I don't hit the shell, but I hit him. And I pass him. And the moment I pass him, who but you calls out Bluebird? The moment I passed him, I was like, you gotta be kidding me. It was at that moment that I knew I messed up. Could have had a solid second there if I didn't just completely throw. I threw, dude. That's like crazy throw right there. My spatial awareness was not there. Also, why were you waiting for a shock, bro?
I had no shot. I had no dot item. I was just like wondering, like where it was. Because I was surprised that happened.
Well, whereas one shock typically happens, it doesn't always happen.
It always happens like when normally the target shock will be when people are doing that jump between the
GG game. Words. GG gamer, have a good one. Yeah, you have a good one as well.
Hey, at 0.
Mirror.
Wait, he was doing it in mirror. Oh,
yeah. Where would you be without me? You would have made a right turn.
I mean, I didn't notice. How much are we to bet someone's gonna fall off the cliff? I need to get used to this again. I need to get used to mirror mode.
This is like when you go to a skating rink and they reverse the way that you go. It's a good thing. It's a good thing.
When was the last time you went skating?
A month ago.
Really?
Yeah.
I haven't gone.
I went with a bunch of work friends.
Did you fall?
I'm really good at skating, Fox. You might not believe it, but I'm really good at skating.
Crazy.
I know, I'm a man of many talents. I play video games. I'm really good at video games. Yet I also go out and have a life? That's crazy.
Jack of all trades, master of none.
That's wild. A gamer having a life, touching grass, smelling the roses is wild.
Crazy. I haven't gone skating since I was in summer camp.
Summer camp?
That was years ago.
Bro, I haven't gone camping in a while. I should go camping. I feel like that would be fun.
I'm expecting a start. It's bound to happen again.
Now my dad has a camper, but I'm not talking like camper camping. I'm talking like full on embrace the wilderness camping.
Yeah, the wildlife.
Become one with nature. Come out the other end. I've got completely feral.
I knew it was coming. See, I told you this was gonna happen.
Well, I didn't doubt you. Banana.
The boo just stole my items.
Dude, my AI sucks. My AI took the long path and allowed both Red Yoshi and Kamek to pass me.
Bro,
Unbelievable.
it's a,
Unbelievable.
it's a victory lap AI, and you're complaining.
Yeah, he's supposed to be good at the game.
It's a bot.
It's worse than a bot.
Yeah, what's worse than a bot?
It's an algorithm.
I mean, if you think about it, if you really think about it, every person that has a habit is technically an algorithm.
Yeah, no wonder my YouTube algorithm doesn't work. I don't have a habit. You got something you want to tell me, Fox? You got something against death-defying leaps in lava or
I was
something?
doing laundry, okay? It auto-picked it.
Oh, okay. You being a responsible adult, that's crazy, dude.
Well, excuse me, I have like 3 weeks of clothes to like organize after.
Oh.
I have not touched that pile of clothes for 3 weeks. Those are clean clothes ready to be folded and organized. I haven't done that yet.
That's mood.
Is
Oh, my coins. I had 4. I lost all of them. How did that happen?
How do you lose 4 coins? You only lose 3 now. So.
I don't even know, dude. I swear I had 4, though. All right. Well, we're starting off strong on this one, huh? All right. 8th place. It's fine. Call me the comeback king because I'm going to make this one a W.
He says he hasn't made progress yet. Meanwhile,
Trust the process, Fox. Trust the process.
the process takes too long. What's the shortcut?
The shortcut is the shock is going to happen eventually.
There's a blueberry.
Well, it's a good thing I'm not first now, isn't it?
Yeah, I threw that.
Oh, that's not good.
I have a great time.
You freaking prick! Well, no, it's over for me now. I'm not making a comeback anymore. Not after that.
Bruh.
Oh, what does the game reward me with but a star and a single mush? Bro. Thanks!
Bruh, Japanese people. Bruh.
They're so rude, right? They're so rude.
Bruh,
Unbelievable.
I made a serious comeback. I get hit. I get touched one. I'm back in 9th. I'm back in
Get
10th.
what you freaking deserve.
I didn't do anything wrong.
You pushed me off. Pushed me into the lava. I took that personally. No, I kid. Definitely did ruin my race there, though. That one instant. You fool.
Yep, we're back here again.
Yep. It was your pick, too.
Yes, I knew. Yes. I saw.
Yes.
I had to rush long. I had to rush to the dryer. Yeah, giving everyone green shells. Meanwhile, me a mushroom.
Just give me a red shell.
That's right, buddy. That's not gonna hit me. Is there another blue Yoshi here? Or is it still the same 3 people?
I think it's the same 3 blue Yoshis. No, never mind. There's a 4th. There's a 4th. Hey, gamer.
They have Corona. Okay, I had an idea. Yeah. I should have seen that coming. I should have. I was right behind someone who took the double boss. I knew they were gonna take it, and I still didn't do anything about it.
Please don't drop that bomb. Ooh.
Oh, you're not taking me alive, Copper. I've been taken alive.
Apparently. As have I. Jeez.
There is no way I'm making this from that. I mean, I gotta predict the stock. I hate when I get lag killed out of nowhere.
That's rough. I'm just gonna have to take the loss then. Alright.
Oh, hi, how are you?
Oh, jeez.
I like, oh, hi, how are you? I almost hit you.
Bro.
I almost hit you.
Me, like, immediately responding to the star to my left. You out of nowhere. Hey, how are you?
Bye. The Smurf is gone.
Me out here just trying to preserve my place. Wait to join Yoshi's represent. Yes. Yes. Yoshi's. Much Yoshi's. I think there's a lot of actually like a lot of Yoshi's in this lobby right now.
A lot of Yoshis. A lot of Yoshis.
That's a face right there.
Yes.
You know, I'm gonna be honest though, out of all the Mews that I've seen in my whole entire life, I think this lobby is probably the most generic and normal looking. I'm keeping it so real, dude.
I mean,
There's so many weird, bizarre Mews that people were using back in the day, dude. I swear.
Going Electrodome.
Oh, neat. Playing the Superior Mario Kart, I see. Also, hi. Yes, I am playing the Superior Mario Kart. Only because the people who are working on Mario Kart World right now don't know a freaking thing about what they're doing. Ruining the game, and they're being salty about it. They're being salty that people aren't enjoying them ruining the game.
I'm assuming that was Enchanted.
No, that's Popple.
Oh.
Glitches. Or if you don't know him by either of those aliases, Zero to Hero.
Huh. I'm surprisingly doing well in 3rd place. Hopefully, this does not get stolen within 5 seconds. Oh wait, I'm already in 4th place.
Relax, brother. This magic Koopa is all over the place. This Kamek, I swear.
I got this. I got this. Watch this. Watch this.
Congratulations, gamer. That was mutually assured destruction right there. Freaking goofball. Thanks, Fox.
You're welcome.
Thanks, Fox.
I'm just doing my job. Ah!
At what point should I take this personally?
The shock, the shock, or everything.
Everything.
I mean, I don't know what the kids are at. Oh, it's the bluebird. I can't see. I'm blind.
It sounds like a personal problem. Okay. What can I do except drop this bomb right here?
That almost hit me, you know.
Dang it, there was a banana.
That almost hit me, you know.
On the other road.
Yeah, that almost hit me, you know.
That's hilarious. To be honest, I just like the courses in this game better too. So many choices. That's true. My biggest thing about Mario Kart World is that I kind of agree with everybody that they didn't release it with enough courses. And I know that's ironic to say because the intermissions technically count as courses, but let's be real here. Any like true Mario Kart veteran, none of us consider those courses. Anybody who actually enjoys Mario Kart for Mario Kart's sake, don't call the intermission tracks courses. They're not. Though to be fair, Mario Kart 8 did release with only 30 tracks. People often forget that because Deluxe came with the DLC already. Let's go. Straight line, pretty much. Now, the thing I will say is that the stages in a general case in Mario Kart World, I said this before, I'm pretty sure, but they're executed really well. I don't think there's a single stage, single course in Mario Kart World that I don't like or have something about it that I like. There's not a track where I'm just like, we're really going here. This boring odd track. I don't really think there's a single track where I think that.
I mean, besides baby points, but other than that.
Even the more boring ones like Rosalina's Ice World and all that have something to it. Actually, it's not Rosalina's Ice World, it's called something else, but it is the Rosa stage, so...
Oh, the Super Mario Galaxy reference song.
They came out with a new tech for that too as well, which makes it look so much more fun. I low-key kind of want to pick up the game just to time trial it, but like at the same time, I don't want to get my hopes up that the game is going to be good until Nintendo does something to fix it, so... Because it's a good game, I said it before, it's a really good game, and I think it's really well made. The game mechanics are fun and all that. It had everything it needed to succeed, except for the right people working on it.
Oh, bluebird.
I genuinely believe that if it had better people working on the updates, the patches, and the development, it would have done better. You getting that combo with Galaxy 1 Plus 2? I already have one, honestly. I don't need another purchase of Galaxy 1. I've considered spending the 40 on Galaxy 2, though. But I've heard that some of the emulation has caused problems in Galaxy 2.
Oh boy.
And by problems, I mean like visual problems. Like there's this one specific map where like you will literally blind yourself.
I don't know if I'm really good.
Because they didn't fix it. And they said it would be too much of a problem to fix it when they resized it or something. Or scaled it. Yeah, Tall Trunk Galaxy, the light through the trees. Yeah. I mean, I'll take a free not getting hit by red shell. Thank you very much.
You want to try again?
Are you sure?
Oh, look at blueberry.
Guess I can't take the shortcut then. I was actually gonna attempt it this lap, but guess not.
I keep trying it. I can't land. I can't. Ah! Oh, why the green shell?
Oh my gosh! I just heard so much Yoshi echo there. That's what.
Why the green shell from nowhere?
Anyway, yeah. So my thoughts were I might get Galaxy 2 because it doesn't have an official port yet. Especially since it's not a $60 report. I'm actually grateful that Nintendo actually had a rare W with that one. If they made 1 to 2 new galaxies, it'd be worth, but the storybook I just watched on YouTube, right?
They changed it?
But then again, I already have Galaxy 2 on a system at home right now, so it's not like it's a very pressing matter for me to repurchase it. I made a special exception for Paper Mario because it's Paper Mario, but I don't usually go and repurchase games that I already own in some form. Usually. I can think of a couple times I bought some remakes, but I did buy 3D All-Stars, and that's pretty good, honestly. I think that's one of those remake things that I purchased that I don't really feel too bad about. I got 3 games for basically $20 a pop, realistically.
If I could have...
And yes, I understand that it was basically just emulating the games onto the Switch, but still.
Oh god, I thought it was game mode.
I don't know why it receives as much hate as it does. I don't think 3D All-Stars was a bad game to purchase.
If I could have bought it again, if I could buy it, I probably would have bought it.
I mean, I don't agree with the... Oops, I fell off. I don't agree with the idea that Nintendo is basically completely anti-emulator until it's them. Don't get me wrong, I'm very angry that Nintendo is very anti-emulator until they're the ones rehashing the emulators. But the purchase in and of itself was not a bad purchase. I do wish that with the Switch 2 they would have released a patch that made online better though.
Did you have to
for Smash.
That, Captain?
I just want a better online experience with Smash Brothers. It runs very smoothly, don't get me wrong, but after having visited a friend's house and playing the offline experience, Yoshi plays so much better offline, dude. I'm not even gonna lie. He plays so much better offline. And I know that you have your bit about the whole up tilt, up tilt, up tilt thing, and I understand that it's relatively easy to get. But to get the perfect up tilt, with the proper rhythm and everything, to basically get the to get the kill confirm, it's actually a really tight window. Or really tight window. The triple up air, don't get me wrong, doing up air, up air, up air like right after each other with no guarantee for a kill is easy, but like if you do up air, platform, up air, up air, platform, up air, up air, or rather up air, up air, up air, land on platform, up air, up air, up air is actually really difficult. So getting like quadruple or quintuple up airs are actually really difficult. Especially since it's a very precise percentage, and maybe this is just me glazing it more than I should, but the current state Smash Brothers is getting really boring in general. It's time for a new one. I think Sakurai is working on it, though probably reluctantly, and realistically, if we're talking any Nintendo dev at this point that I still have trust in, it's Sakurai. I think he's the only realistically Nintendo dev that I still have any kind of faith in. And yes, I understand that his amiibos sold for like $60 or $50 or whatever, the Kirby ones, but that wasn't his decision, I imagine. It was a really great design, though, don't get me wrong. I think the amiibos are at least worth $20 with the whole like detaching and reattaching thing, but $50 is a bit of a stretch. I.e., basically what I'm saying is great design, poor sales price. Especially considering amiibos have just gotten more expensive over time. Like, what are they doing with amiibos, man? They were originally $10, and just over like a very short period of time, now we're talking like upwards of $50 on amiibos. Is crazy to me.
Yeah, the price increased by 500%.
And look, you know, whatever you want to say about tariffs, inflation, whatever, I still can't justify $50 for a toy that most of us probably won't use more than once or twice. I just played myself. What am I doing?
There you are.
They pushed the envelope and people kept paying. Can't blame them, I guess. Especially with the amiibos. Like, the amiibos is definitely like your big that would be the prime example of Nintendo pushing the envelope for sure and getting away with it. It's like the prime example. It's very tragic, the weaponized nostalgia that Nintendo has a grasp on, because there's still people who glaze Nintendo on a daily basis, and don't get me wrong, I'll call myself a fan of Nintendo games for a long time to come, but I'm definitely not a fan of Nintendo anymore. Because I most certainly am not going to disrespect the games that raised me, the games that I love to death. I'm not going to disrespect them, but current day Nintendo is something else. Why? I honestly, I'm going to be so jaded when I play Pokemon Legends EA, honestly, especially after playing Time Strangers. It's going to be bad. Though low-key, I'm not just looking forward to finishing up Time Strangers. I'm looking forward to the have you heard of Amigo? Or Animo, not Amigo. Animo. Hi ho, the high seas for me. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, and don't get me wrong, like the premium pass for Digimon Time Strangers was like $100. And I did buy it. I'm not gonna lie, I did buy it, but I've gotten plenty of content out of it, and I don't regret buying the game. So
I mean, as long as you're getting your fun out of it.
Well, I mean, you see, that's it, right? Like, as long as the game is fun, and that's what really matters, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't really approve of a game being $100, but it was my choice to buy the game at $100. I didn't have to buy the extra pass or the extra things. I just did because I wanted to. So I can't blame anybody but myself. The game itself retailed at 60, and I could have got it at 60, and it's definitely well worth 60. I'll tell you that much. I have no regrets buying that game, unlike Mario Kart World right now, because they couldn't freaking just let us have what we wanted. You see, and it doesn't help that I'm super jaded about it as well, because like they know what everybody wants and they still refuse to give it to us. Like, that's the worst part about all of it. Like, we keep screaming from the rooftops that this isn't what we want. Like, how else but personally are we supposed to take it at this point? Like they genuinely know what the fans want. We've been screaming it from the rooftop, and instead of giving us what they want, they just try to satiate us with the, look, we're doing what you wanted us to do, except not really. They're basically saying, look, you can play more 3 laps because we increased the chance of it showing up, but we didn't just give you an option to let you play them online. Yeah, you fixed the problem. Yeah. It's basically like them saying F you to their fans. Like, if you ever watch Gladiator, it's like the "are you not entertained" moment. That's what it feels like, except they're just taking it personally. And instead of it being like a strong gladiator, it's like some weak boy who just freaking is upset because what they made wasn't what people liked, or what they think people would like is what they didn't like. And don't get me wrong, I understand that like we as consumers become more ravenous and insatiable by the day, but if I'm being honest, me personally, I'm entertained by most games. So when I'm upset about a game, I feel like might just be a sign. I don't really view myself as having like high critique for video games, realistically. Why did I pick this stage again?
Why did you pick this stage again?
What am I doing, man? And Nintendo are the ultimate trolls, I fear. Well, ever since Iwata died, for sure. Like, and I'm gonna give credit. I'm gonna give as much credit to Devon as I can. She's apparently been with the company for 12 years now or something like that. But the fact that she was like the human resources person and the customer satisfaction rep or whatever at one point during her time, and under the current situation that Nintendo's in, it doesn't help me feel any better about it, because it's like, if she knows, like if she was like the head of customer satisfaction, right, she should know that most guests aren't satisfied, right, with what is currently being produced, but yet she hasn't really seemed to speak out about it. And she should know that we as the consumers aren't very happy with what Doug Bowser did, realistically, which was basically just open the floodgate to Japanese, you know, stockholders and let them basically rule the company. But she praised Doug Bowser when he left, or in recent interviews. So it's like, I guess you could call me optimistically skeptical. But I don't think that she's going to fix the company. I think it's just going to go downhill. Bring back my goat, Reggie. Yeah, bring back Reggie. We can't have Iwata back, but please give us Reggie at least. Rest in peace, Iwata. You know, I'm sure you're rolling in your grave right now. Gosh, so much is going on screen. What the
I
heck?
don't know. I'm surprised I managed to get this far by bagging.
Well, I mean, after what just happened on the bridge, I'm not surprised.
No, that was also me. The piranha plant, yeah, that was me.
I swear the Firefire and the Boomerang were the worst inventions to ever be invented. Or the worst items to ever be added to Mario Kart, I swear. I will not change my mind on that. I am not a fan of the Boomerang nor the Fireflies. They are just annoying. Even the people using them, I guarantee, don't like using them. Aye! Ooh, 3 good stages that haven't shown up yet.
George,
Crazy.
George.
No, I want TC Nick, bro. TC Nick!
The fact that he what's the word I'm looking for? The fact that he disowned the Piplup mascot is crazy. That's not Piplup anymore.
Dang, that's crazy.
Yeah.
It's probably because he has a massive hatred for Pokemon as much as anybody else right now. I don't imagine he feels comfortable using that as a mascot anymore. Not because the Pokemon in and of itself is bad, not because the games are bad or anything. Well, that's another discussion that a lot of people would probably disagree with me on, because let's be real here. Though Scarlet and Violet has a lot of good, it wasn't really a good game, and it released very broken. I mean, it's still broken. Even on Switch 2.
Yeah.
But
Oh, did you see what Scalpers did with the giveaway?
no.
Just raising prices is all they're doing. I'm pretty sure they tried selling a ticket for like $400.
Yeah. Dude, I keep hearing that everybody's raising their prices right now. I'm actually so mad. Like, I'm gonna be completely honest, I've been glazing Xbox for a while because of their Game Pass, because it was probably the most, like, consumer-friendly thing ever, but now Game Pass is like $30.
Yeah.
I can't even, like, be happy with Xbox anymore, man. I don't align myself with any console at this point, dude. Like, and that comes after me saying that, like, purchasing a PC isn't worth it in the big 2025, and then, like, 2 months later, all of this ensues. I said that when I was playing Final Fantasy Remake, right, on my PC, and I was talking about graphics cards and how expensive they are. And I was like, nah, dude, the way to go is consoles now. Meanwhile, on the back burners of every single company, yeah, we're gonna just increase the price of all our consoles. Little did I know. You know, consoles are not the way to go. I lied. I revoked that statement in its entirety. At this point, even though graphics cards are expensive, you might as well go with a PC, because realistically, it is, as a lot of people would say, the master race at this point.
Yeah. The only hope we have now is for indie games. Ah!
Yeah, indie games are the way to go too. Just no faith in AAA and no faith in consoles anymore. Just give me my indie games, because they're all doing really well anyways.
Yep.
Thanks, by the way, you prick.
That was not intentional, by the way.
Raise prices, but not wages. So sad. That's true. That definitely plays a part, and I don't think any of the companies are paying attention to that. I really don't think any companies are paying attention to the fact that they are in and of themselves not increasing the wages for their workers. And the worst part is that a lot of times, and I can say this from personal experience, a lot of times they justify not raising the prices because they can't afford to, but they'll justify increasing the price for the consumers who buy their products with words like, we're doing it to pay our employees better. It's this really hypocritical double standard, and it pisses me off. It's like you're literally telling guests and making them feel better about buying your products being more expensive by saying that it's for the employees, but then the employees don't receive a lick of it. It's disgusting. I'm not anti-capitalist by no means. I'm actually pro-capitalist. I'm gonna be completely honest, but companies just have too much power right now. It's bad.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy! I can't wait to fall off stage for a lot of times.
Raise the price to raise the price to help the employees. The employees in question is the CEO, pretty much. See, and I can't even 100% say that it's the bigwigs, because let's be real here, it's probably not the bigwigs at the top of the company. It's probably middle management. I have like a very like big disdain for middle management, because they're a bunch of useless people. Like, I kid you not, middle management is the most, usually the most useless people in any company. They're just a bunch of people barking orders, but not doing anything. Like, they'll bark orders at other people. It's like management managing management. Like, why do we have so many managers managing managers? Just have the managers manage the workers who work under the boss. Like, middle management is dumb, is basically what I'm saying. I'm not saying like CEOs and bosses have to put in work or anything like that, because they're the CEOs and bosses of their company. At some point, like, they've earned the ability to not have to work anymore, right? Because they're the bosses. But at the same time, like, there is no need for management to be so profoundly huge. I've never understood that. I'm gonna be honest. I understand that you need a fair amount of managers. Don't get me wrong. Don't get it twisted. I understand that having managers is important, but it feels like in a lot of cases that it's just a game of how many managers can you have managing managers who are managing supervisors who are managing other supervisors who are managing more supervisors. It's like a pyramid scheme, except it's not, you know?
The legal one.
Managements are usually inept anyways. Exactly, that's the point I'm getting across. And the American version of the pyramid scheme, yeah. And I'm not trying to like call out these colleges, but like I genuinely question what these colleges are pushing out, because what it feels like is they're pushing out a bunch of people who are told how to manage people, but they're not told how to manage the job. They're basically told how to manage people and how to make money, but they're not told how to keep the employees satisfied, and they don't know what they're doing. They don't know what the job that they're managing is, but they know how to manage the people doing the job. So they don't understand what it's like to be the employee at all. They're completely disconnected from the employees. And so what they end up focusing on more is profits, which I'm all for profits. Don't get me wrong. Profits are a good thing. Profits for any company is a good thing. I'm not going to be anti-profit. But as long as part of that profit, but only as long as that part of that profit is coming back to the people who actually do the work to make that money. I'm not even asking a lot. I'm just saying that if you're going to be making more profits, part of that profit should go back to the people who make the money for you. But in nowadays economy, it doesn't. It just goes straight up to middle management and CEOs, where they get big buck raises because they're doing such a great job, right? Meanwhile, the ones at the bottom, the employees doing all the hard work, are left to struggle by and barely have any money to pay for food. And the justification is, oh, well, you're just not working hard enough. That's always the justification. Or at least that's the justification I've been receiving a lot recently, is that, oh, well, you guys just need to work hard enough and you'll get a raise. You'll receive a raise. You'll this and that. You'll get paid more if you do this. You'll get paid more if you work harder, yada, yada, yada. You guys just aren't working hard enough. It's like, dude, I'm literally going home in sweat. Like blood, sweat, and tears, right? Every single day. And it gets worse by the day, but yet I'm receiving the same pay. It doesn't add up. I'm doing the job you're asking me to do, but you keep telling me that I'm not working hard enough. In fact, I'm doing better than what you want me to do in every day, but the better then becomes the standard. And then when I don't meet the standard, you then get disappointed because I'm not quote unquote working hard enough. It's like, I'm back. Welcome back, Damari. And it doesn't help that, you know, it's usually the people who are doing the least work that are often the ones that are telling you that you're not working hard. It's like, bro, I see what you do on a daily basis. I know what you do on a daily basis. You do nothing. This idea that I'm not working hard enough when I'm covered and drenched in sweat and you look like you haven't worked a day in your life, it sucks. I don't think there's a word to describe how, like, irritating that is. I genuinely don't think there's a word to describe it. And most regular people would be happy with a decent decent wages, and in turn, it would help the companies more. Exactly. You see, here's the thing that doesn't make any sense to me, right? If you make your employees happy, right? And this is how it was back in the day. This is how it was when my dad was young, probably. When a lot of, like, the older generation was young. This is how it was. I guarantee it's how it was. If your employees were happy, your company succeeded because your employees will be willing to work harder and harder to make sure that their companies succeeded. A happy employee is what makes a company succeed, but it seems like the mentality now is that, oh, well, the employees are expendable, and so use them until they're no good anymore and then dispose of them. Like, there's no loyalty plans anymore. I don't know if you've noticed that, but like there used to be loyalty plans where you would receive raises on a or on a semi-regular basis, so that, you know, actually working and staying loyal to a company felt like it was worth it. But nowadays, and quite frankly, this is the most suggested thing that people suggest you do now, is just job hopping. Like, when did job hopping become the standard? Why can't I just put my faith in a company? It doesn't make any sense to me, man. But yeah, you're right. Most people would be happy with a decent wage. You're right. I said this before, and I'm not like overvaluing myself or anything. I've said it before, and I honestly would wish that my boss would just do it, but I'm not asking for much. I have asked for a relatively significant raise for a long time now, and I've kept asking for it. And I realistically don't think I'm asking that much comparative to like the increase in sales and the increase in revenue, just in a general case, that we've received over time. I really don't think I'm asking for much to just have a bit of a raise. But what they've usually given me as an excuse is, oh, well, you're at the max pay that your position can earn. Well, it's like, well, okay. Mind if I play with you? Yeah, feel free. It's like, well, okay, what if I don't want to move up into the next section of the job because I'm not a very sociable person, and so I want to stay in a section of the job where I don't have to talk to people too much and just basically hunker down and do my work, right? but I want to get paid more for it. Like, why can't I be in a worker's position where I'm doing the labor and the work, and I don't have to talk with people? Why can't I just, why is there no route for increased pay for that part, you know? And don't get me wrong, like, I'm a YouTuber, right? So being sociable and being nice and kind and all that jazz with people, it comes natural. And, you know, I'm a nice person just in a general case, but, you know, when I talk sociable, I'm talking like I have to sell people things. Like, I'm basically a bona fide salesman. And I'm just like, I don't want to be a salesman. I want to be the person who can tell the employee, or rather not employee, who can tell a customer, like, the straight up truth, right? Because I don't like lying, which is why I probably would never make a good salesman. I'm not good at lying. I think an honest day's work is worth the money, personally. But yeah, realistically, I just want to be the kind of person who can stay silent, do my job every single day, and feel like I'm making what I'm worth. Like, that's all I want. It's not that I want to complain. It's not that I don't want to put in work. I do. I want to put in the work, and I put in the work on a regular basis. And I understand that this is all subjective because none of you guys know, like, any kind of level of work that I do, I guess. But so, like, you basically just have to take me at my word. But, you know, I don't 100% agree. I don't know if you guys have seen, like, all those clips of people on TikTok who, like, often complain about their jobs and say that, like, you know, their jobs suck and all this jazz, right? And don't get me wrong, I understand that certain jobs have their perks and they have their problems, but when I watch these people complain about their jobs and, you know, how horrible it is, and then I compare it to my job, I'm just like, I don't think you understand just how bad it can actually be, do you? Like, and I don't agree with most of them. I'm not even like one of those work your wage people. No, I think you should put a decent amount of work in, regardless of your wage. That you should at least put in a fair amount of effort. But I also believe that you should be rewarded for putting in a fair amount of effort, you know? So it's definitely one of those, it begs the question of, well, why am I putting in so much effort for a job when I get nothing in return? And I hate to have that mentality because I don't want to have that mentality, but at the same time, it's like, well, if I'm going to break my back, if I'm going to work myself to an early grave, then at least I'm going to get paid well for it, right? The answer is no. It's rough, man. It's rough. It sounds like companies don't understand how certain functions throughout the day and refuse to pay them the money they deserve, especially if they're giving their all. Yeah, pretty much. And that's not me calling out all companies. I'm sure the different companies run it differently, right? But just in a general case, I think it's a bad idea, and I think it's a bad precedent. Precedent to set that you tell your employees that they're expendable. Like, that's so mentally scarring, dude, to be told that you're expendable, that you can be replaced. Like, especially when you definitely are one of the employees that, like, they know and you know are the best, one of the best employees in the store. It's like, oh, I'm expendable, but I'm one of your best employees. Oh, okay. By the way, is there a friend code command or no? There might be. You know what? My Nightbot hasn't been working. There's probably not a friend code command. Don't you have me added? You probably don't, huh? If you're asking me for friend code. Let me get the friend code. After this race, I'll get you the friend code. I didn't realize that you didn't have it. That's my bad, Amari. Fox, if you've been saying things, I can't hear it.
No, I'm just listening.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. You're listening to me rant about my job, dude. Well, not just about my job, but just about jobs in a general case.
Nah.
Yeah, when you tell them that, then why would a person ever try at their job? Exactly. Like, I don't fault them for not working hard at their job. I just don't think it's the right mentality to have. I mean, and it's affecting the working business too. I don't know if you've noticed, but like, you know, certain companies have like outright stated that they're not going to hire Gen Z or Gen Z anymore, or millennials anymore, because their mentality is just so bad about the job. And it's like, well, I don't really think it's their fault necessarily. And it kind of is, because yeah, their mentality is bad. They shouldn't be having that mentality in the first place. But you're not really doing anything to help them not have that mentality at the same time. Like, it's not one side is at fault. But realistically, when it comes down to it, is the job of the boss of any company, or rather any of the management, to ensure that their employees are happy, so that their employees feel like their work is worth it, so that they put in a good day's work every single day, right? Like, it's management's job to ensure that, to ensure employee satisfaction or employee happiness, right? That is a management job, and I don't think managers are being taught how to do that. They're just being taught how to tell you what to do. Once again, they don't understand the job that you do. They just understand how to manage you. And I'm gonna be completely honest, if all these Ivy League colleges that are teaching these people, and quite frankly allowing these people to leave college with that kind of marketing and like management skill being accepted, I'm gonna be completely honest, I would much rather have a manager and a supervisor who had to like go through the struggle of actually doing the job, much more than some Ivy League who went to college to learn how to run things. Because it just doesn't feel like what they're learning is worth anything. It's probably worth less than anything. They're probably not getting bang for their buck, realistically. I think, at least. Let's see here. I'm probably gonna get disconnected from the lobby. Actually, Mario Kart's online connection is pretty good. I probably won't. There we go. Yeah, Mario Kart's online connection is pretty good. Did that with Smash Brothers, it would have been a disconnect.
Man, I gotta head out for a bit.
All right, Fox. Sorry that you have been basically my co-host here, and you've had to listen to me basically monologue about life, dude.
No, don't worry. I'll be back in like 30 minutes to continue listening.
Enjoy your walk or whatever you're doing.
Yeah.
Dang. How did we get here, by the way? Weren't we talking about Nintendo and like bad business practices or something? I feel like that's where we started, and we just like completely like devolved to just company bad. Current modern day company bad. Ay. We went down the rabbit hole. Basically, essentially, what I'm saying is that that corporate needs to not be so disconnected from their bottom, from realistically their bottom of the tier employees. Not even like their mid to bottom or their middle. Like, they should be completely connected with all forms of their job, so that they always understand what it's like and what the people at the bottom are going through. Because let's be real here, the people at the bottom have to carry the most weight, and they're usually the least respected. I guess what I'm saying is instead of considering giving your middle management another raise for managing the managers, managing supervisors, managing managers, instead of giving them a raise for doing the same thing that they've kept doing since they got hired in that position, maybe you should give the raise to the people who are doing a better job and making your company more successful. Just my 2 cents. Because they already get paid well enough, I think. Thanks. Dang, I was doing pretty well. I've just been kind of spacing out. Take a solid second. Let's go. Me completely like spacing out during a race and I take second? That's wild. I guess I have mastered the art of talking and playing at the same time. That's a streamer acquired skill right there. Dude, I'm gonna be honest, I feel like the rise of the rise of streamers is probably attributed to all this as well, like the rise in more content creators. Because let's be so for real, like if you could just like sit on your chair every single day, make content and make thousands of dollars every single day, instead of having to like go back to the mines and do the grind every single day, do you really think that people would choose the latter? Like, no, I think at this point, most people would say they would much rather take the possibility of being successful online by creating content or doing random things than doing an actual job. It's sad because basically what's going to happen is that all these super important jobs are going to have less people working the jobs. Like for instance, plumbing, right? Like plumbing is super important. Electricians are super important. But there's a stark, like in the current generation, I think the statistics are basically saying that there are less plumbers overall and less electricians overall. Less people going into those fields, right? And that's probably where all the content creators are coming in. Like, and I'm not like bashing on the job that I want to do because I do want to be a content creator like full time. I really do. But I think society as a whole is going to probably go down a bad place if like we don't have people who are going to do these jobs. And it doesn't help, once again, like I said, that these companies just don't pay these people enough to do these jobs. Now, I think electricians and plumbers as of recently are getting paid more because of the high demand for them, so that's a positive. But still. Low key. Honestly, should just become a plumber, right? Maybe work in HVAC or something like that. Probably the way to go. Especially since it's in high demand right now. I mean, I guess I would have to deal with a bit of undesirability, I suppose, but I don't think all plumbing is working with that. I'm bonking into walls now. I'm losing it. Become a plumber and find a green pipe. Heck yeah, dude. Here's a compliment for you, Cap. Keep up the good work. I enjoy your streams and chatting with you. I appreciate it, Jaheim. Thanks for stopping by again, dude. Damari, were you able to get in? I could have swore did I accept your friend? I didn't, did I? I probably didn't. No, I did. Okay. Considering how much money you can make on videos, why wouldn't you? Exactly, like that's just. I'm not saying that making videos shouldn't be lucrative, right? Like that's not what I'm saying. And there definitely is a there's definitely a risk factor to it, right? Like there's tons of content creators that I've watched where they basically say that, yeah, my content basically just blew up immediately, right? And then there's my content, right? Like I'm probably that 90% that didn't, that's probably not gonna make it, let's be real here. I'm doing it pretty much as a hobby at this point. If it succeeds, right? So there's obviously a big risk factor in all of it. But what I am saying is that, like, if you could be that guy, if you could be that guy who basically just, just verbally vomits all the time instead of having to put in a hard labor, I don't see how that's not the option that most people would take, because let's be real here, humans by nature are lazy. Hard work is a learned trait. It's not something that we have by nature, I think. I think it's 100% something that you learn by being raised to work hard. It's definitely not something that you just have. I can wait though. Wait, so are you saying it's just not letting you in, or are you saying that, like, I'm not showing up on your friends list? Because if that's the case, I can restart my game. I don't really mind. It's not letting me in the lobby. Oh, is it giving you like an error code or something? Ow. Or is it just saying that you're spectating? It's probably saying that you're spectating. I'm probably overthinking it. Not gonna pass that guy. You can throw your shells. I swear if you don't throw your shells, I'm gonna be upset. And I took that personally. Spectating? Yeah. I feel like whenever it's a topic that I feel like I'm super well versed in, I just will not shut my mouth up. Shut my mouth about it. I'm literally talking about other people verbally vomiting, meanwhile me literally just verbally vomiting. And then again, I try to provide, I guess everybody tries to provide content, entertainment. That's a very like loose subject when it comes to providing content and entertainment. I definitely don't provide anything educational, I'll say that much. I just play video games. Now you're in, let's go. You're just speaking what's on your mind, nothing wrong with that. It's fair. Let's go. Might have a good one on this. Good old Warriors Goldmine. Just gotta do whatever you feel like, especially considering it's a hobby. Right. I guess when it comes to content creation, my fear is that I hop to another genre, right? Like I maybe I do documentaries or something like that. And I don't enjoy it as much as I do gaming, because I definitely enjoy like let's plays and gaming content. But I can't deny the fact that gaming as a whole is definitely a dying subject on YouTube. Like, people don't just watch let's plays and all that jazz anymore. Well, like they used to. They don't watch it like they used to. There's a fair amount of people who still do, but it's definitely not. Gaming as a whole is not as popular as it was before. Now, talking about games is another subject. But like the games in and of themselves seems to be what's dying on YouTube. Oh. Oh. Oof. Bad luck for me, I guess. Jeez. No, I'm not getting hit by another red shell, I swear. Seeing all these red indicators. This one's for me. Yep. Boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. I'm gonna hold on to this. I'm probably not gonna catch up the first or second, so I'm just gonna try to preserve third. Or maybe I will. Let's throw this and just chain real quick. Oh, of course I had to get hit by that. I can't blame anybody but myself for that. I'm not gonna be upset about that loss. That's on me. The issue is there's also way too many Let's Players nowadays. That's true. There's a lot of people in the field. That's true. Like ranking videos get a lot of attention usually. I think that's also true. You see, but my problem is if I switch to like something like that where I basically just look up numbers and stuff like that, I'm not even sure that I would enjoy making the content anymore. Like, I can't imagine that it's all that much fun to spend like 5 seconds looking up like what's the statistics around a certain subject around a certain game. I can't imagine like spending maybe a minute to 2 minutes like looking up that data and then making a video. Could be too much fun, honestly. But what works, right? I keep thinking I have to use a joystick to do tricks like Sonic Crossroads or Crossroads. That's true. No, it's fine. Honestly, if I switch my content around, I think there's a little bit of worry that I would lose you guys, but I think if I have to do it, I probably will. Because I won't deny that as much of a hobby as this is, and I really enjoy it, even though it's just a hobby. Like I said before, I would love to see it succeed. I definitely wouldn't stop doing what I'm doing right now, though. Like the streaming once a week with my viewers, that's definitely something that I feel like everybody who watches my content enjoys. So I definitely wouldn't change that around. I seriously doubt you'd lose anyone. I mean, not to be the most negative Nancy, but I have been stuck at like 1,060 subs for a long time now. I'm not so certain it's me that they watch the content for, if you catch my drift. I'm gonna go for the double box. I think that's the only way that I see myself getting a win here. Oh, that was a bad item pull. That's unfortunate. But what isn't unfortunate is that I just got the shock dodge. Let's freaking go. Oh, I just topped over that flame. I guess if I switched content, I suppose the question is what should I make content about, right? Like what kind of videos should I make content about? Honestly, I wouldn't worry about losing people. Just focus on what you want. What type of content you would enjoy doing right now. Because it's your channel after all. I mean, that's true. I mean, the possibilities are endless. It's whatever you want. I would have to sit on that for sure. I definitely think that I'm stagnating right now, especially as just a casual Let's Player. So I definitely need to find something for sure. I could make like video game information videos. I don't think I would be too opposed to that, honestly. Like me just playing video games and recording my findings and stuff like that. I don't think I'd be particularly opposed to that, and I'm pretty sure those find a lot of traffic as well. Maybe make some guides and all that. I feel like I'd be pretty good at making guides. Dodged it. Just watch that banana bounce backwards. Definitely would be a hit the furnace while it's hot kind of thing. But I think that would probably be the way that I go realistically. It's just like guides and like did you know videos, or like the more you know kinds of videos, mostly pertaining to video games. That way I still kind of stay in the same genre. Ooh, I got a breakaway. Let's go. Stay in the air, stay in the air, stay in the air, stay in the air. Dang. There goes my breakaway. Oh, hi, Damari. What just happened? Well, so much for my breakaway. I guess that's the power of one blue shell. Not nearly as bad as Mario Kart World's blue shell, though. So doing it on games you're interested in at the moment could help. True. Like, I imagine if I made content about Digimon and Sonic Cross Worlds, I probably would make I probably do well. There's actually a lot of games I'm looking forward to that are coming out soon. I already mentioned that I'm really liking Digimon Time Strangers right now. I'm really liking Sonic Racing Cross Worlds. I'm interested in, as long as it doesn't get shut down, I'm interested in Animo. I might make some, I might be interested in some more Pal World things, honestly. I don't think I've ever made content on Pal Worlds, but I think I would be late on the game for Hollow Knight, so probably not Silk Song content, but look at him go. Let him go, snaking something that's dead in Mario Kart World. No! Okay, I made it. Probably not the best landing, but I made it. At least I didn't get knocked into the syrup of doom. The syrupy abyss. Just gonna take this shortcut this lap. Dang. So much for that shortcut. I'll hold on to this. I think what I need to do is I need to collect coins right now. I need to get that speed boost. That's rough. What? Oh, where did your shells go? What the heck? I swear I didn't see you throw them. They both just disappeared. Oh, they probably got booed. Wild. Not what I needed, game. Definitely not the ideal pull right there. I'll take it. Solid third place. Solid! Yeah, I'm actually making progress though, that's good. Oh, hey, Damari.
Hello.
First, congrats, Stream. That makes it that level.
I'm getting carted out.
You got a sweet tooth? Oh, what was that, Damari?
I'm getting carted out here.
Oh, yeah, me too. Me too.
How you doing, though?
I'm doing alright. Honestly, all things considered, I'm doing alright.
Good.
Good. All my teeth are sweet tooths. Oh. So you got it like... I don't even know how many teeth we have. What, like 24? You got a sweet tooth times 24?
Oh,
crazy.
Geez. Okay, I'm kind of like that too, but not all the time. But we are going to. Okay, I actually like this River Road.
This is a Fire Rainbow Road. It's basic, but it's a good kind of basic.
Yeah.
Jaheim representing the Yoshi bike? Crazy.
So what's been going on with Mario Kart World? Because I have no idea what's been going on. Like, besides their intermission.
Okay, so it's mostly the intermissions and realistically Nintendo refusing to do anything about it. That's where most of the drama is coming in, realistically. And it's one of those Nintendo keeps doing, like, whenever they do patches, they keep doing patches that, like, make it out to be like they fix the problems. But they didn't really fix the problem, because the underlying problem is that they got rid of the best part of the game. And their way of fixing the problem is by making the best part of the game show up semi more often. And look, I'm not out here trying to say that, like, they didn't put any effort into, like, their intermission tracks, but it definitely feels like when it comes to their intermission tracks, they put it through a, like, AI track race, AI generator. And they just spat it out because a lot of them are literally just straight lines. And, well, unless you're the kind of person who likes straight lines, because there are some people out there, apparently Mario Kart World and the people playing it right now prove that. Unless you're one of them, it is just not entertaining. And it's sad because, like I said, Mario Kart World had potential. Like, it had a lot of potential as far as games are concerned. The game in and of itself is good. The core mechanics are fun. I don't understand it doesn't look good, or it doesn't look as good as other games. A lot of people say that Mario Kart World just doesn't look as nice or as good as other games, and I don't understand that. Graphical fidelity has never been something I cared about in my video games, but it's nice to have when it runs smoothly, don't get me wrong, but, like, when it comes to, like, artistic design, I think that's what most people critique. Like, for instance, with Pokemon, a lot of people critique that Pokemon still looks, like, very cartoonistic and not too realistic. And if I'm being honest, I don't really care. I've never, like, had a problem with the way Pokemon looks comparative to other games, right?
Yeah.
And now if I compare Pokemon to Pal Worlds, I definitely like the design of Pal Worlds better. It definitely does the 3D translation better for sure. So I understand the argument that Pal World is doing it better. But a lot of people tend to just argue, like, that it just doesn't look good. And I'm just like, well, artistic design is you know, it's subjective realistically.
Yeah.
But yeah, a lot of people with Mario Kart World were basically saying it didn't look that good. And I'm just like, well, I don't think the purpose is for it to look good in the way that you're wanting it to look, I guess. But yeah, my big problem is that it just feels like Nintendo is being salty that nobody was happy with the change. Because basically what ended up happening is that Mario Kart World was doing really well in the beginning. And basically why that was working is because when you went into online, what you could do is you could press a random button, right?
Yeah.
And I'm sure you heard this a million times, but when you press the random button, it would select one of the 3 lap courses 100% of the time, as long as it was chosen.
Yeah.
Now, when they did the patch, they patched it out as a quote-unquote bug. Now, if you ask me, first and foremost, that's more suspicious than anything, because I guarantee it wasn't a bug. I guarantee it was a core feature. And the reason why I guarantee it was a core feature is because that's how they've done it in every single Mario Kart to this day. This one just so happens to be the one where a different kind of racetrack has been introduced, i.e. not 3 lap anymore, and intermissions were introduced. Now, I don't particularly have a problem with random picking intermission tracks. I feel like a lot of people think that the problem that people had at that time, at the very least, was that, oh, well, random was picking intermission tracks and people didn't like that. It's not that it was picking intermission tracks. It was that it was picking intermission tracks that you could already pick. kind of defeats the purpose of random, right?
Yeah.
So basically, it was a 75% chance that you would, even choosing random, be forced to play the 3 tracks that you chose random to get away from. Now, say what you want, but to me that's frustrating because the best part of the game to me was all the wall rides and the tricks and all that jazz, right?
Yeah.
It wasn't really the straight roads. And are the intermission tracks void of any kind of wall rides or rail rides or any tricks like that? No, they're not. But because of the sheer volume of intermission tracks, the chance that you're going to know where these quote-unquote shortcuts are is very unlikely because of how many there are, and the chance that you're going to ever use them is also very unlikely because of how many intermission tracks there are. So there's no point in learning any of these shortcuts on the intermission tracks. There's just no value in it. But there is value in learning the shortcuts in the courses because, well, if you get a 3-lap, then you get to actually race the course. And so learning the shortcuts on those are very important. And they're fun, quite frankly. But the point I'm getting across is that a lot of people, from the moment that Mario Kart was released, a lot of people were saying that intermission tracks were the worst part of the game. And so it feels personal when what Nintendo does is they get rid of the only way to have that in online. Am I saying that there should be no intermission tracks? No. Am I saying that they have value in the game? Yeah, they have value. I think they do really well in like Knockout Tour, for instance. And I'm not even saying that like in standard online, it shouldn't be a function. But what I am saying is that there should have been something as simple as a toggle or an option to opt out of doing intermission tracks.
Yeah.
Realistically, either or. So like if you wanted to do intermissions, you could do intermissions, or if you wanted to do 3-course, you could do 3-course. But the fact is that Nintendo is refusing to add that function. And it's not that they can't, it's not that it would be difficult, because it already exists. Like the function already exists in the game. You can play like a friendly lobby and you can basically guarantee 3-lap tracks. So the ability to basically just not have intermissions is there. They just don't want to do anything about it. So once again, it adds more volume to the idea that, well, Nintendo's just salty that people don't like their intermission tracks. So it's one of those, it feels like Nintendo is disrespecting their fans and are salty that their fans don't like what they're pushing out. And so the fans get mad because Nintendo is kind of crying, like being little babies about their precious little game or their precious little mode not being liked. And so that's where a lot of probably the big hate comes to the game, because it's definitely not the gameplay. The gameplay is fun. Ahoy there, Captain. Just coming for a short visit. Well, thanks for stopping by, dude. But yeah, that's realistically it. And what they've been doing in the more recent batches is they've been quote-unquote fixing bugs, which, depending on who you ask, they didn't really fix those bugs. Like, for instance, what you would imagine is a core feature, having your friends join you in knockout tours, is broken and it doesn't work. So friends can't join you in knockout tours.
Dang.
Even if they're like... So what they did was, in the early release of the game, there was just no way for you to join Knockout Tour at all, right? Like there was zero way for you to join the Knockout Tour, your friends in Knockout Tour. And so one of the things that they patched in is they patched in to quote unquote allow your friends to join Knockout Tour, your other friends in Knockout Tour. As long as that Knockout Tour didn't start, everything was all hunky dory, right? Because of just how Knockout Tour works, right?
Yeah.
But basically what would happen, and I saw video evidence of it, so like what can I say? The friends, they would join the other friends and they would be put in different lobbies, different waiting rooms. It's not that any of the waiting rooms were full, they were just put in different waiting rooms, completely separate from each other. Like, what's the point in pressing a button to join your friend if it doesn't make you join your friend?
Hey, Kid Sonics, or Yeah.
So
Can you play Smash right now? I honestly, you know me, right?
yeah.
I want to show you my Sonic to see if it's gotten any better since because I actually been playing like, more like campy and aggressive at the same time, so passive aggressive better, and you'll see that if we play. I'm just asking if you want to see like play.
I'll think about it. I just got on Switch a couple like hours ago, but I'll think about getting back on.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I'm just. What are you guys talking about though? What are you guys doing?
Right now we're talking about Mario Kart World, and we're playing Mario Kart Deluxe.
Oh. All right. Can you at me on DMs if you want to play Sonic?
Yeah.
Kid Sonic.
Yeah.
All right. Just. All right. Bye, guys.
See you.
See you.
Bye. Anyway, so add all the weird things that Nintendo have been doing to quote unquote fix all the problems with Mario Kart World. Add that onto the fact that, you know, every time they quote unquote fix online to have 3-lap tracks to show up more frequently, which, don't get me wrong, is a good thing. They should be showing up more frequently. But like I said, instead of just making them show up more frequently, you could just make a toggle or an option to make them always show up. Like, it screams insecure to me personally. That's what it screams. And so it makes me upset. And it also makes me feel like I got copped out when I purchased the game, because the core function of the game that I was looking forward to is all but impossible for me to play now.
Yeah, I feel you on that one.
Like, I personally didn't start playing Mario Kart World for intermission tracks. I did it for the wall riding. I did it for the lap races, the standard Mario Kart lap races you would expect in any Mario Kart game. So it feels like I got copped out, you know? So of course I'm going to be upset about that. It would be weird for me not to be upset about that.
Yeah.
So basically, I'm saying the game had potential, and it still has potential. But they need to add more tracks, first and foremost. At this point, they need to add more 3-lap tracks, not intermissions. And they need to just give people the option to play the game mode they want to play. Also, this is a personal request, but if they could make the Yoshis actually be able to choose color and costume, that would be awesome. But that's just a personal preference. Anyway, I don't really mind if you want to go play Smash Brothers. I know you just got on, but I am planning on ending this stream in like 20-ish minutes or something.
I don't
So
feel like playing Smash right now. I'm tired of my connection.
understandable.
I'm actually trying to look up these intermissions right now as you talk about them, so I can see like just how
There's like
annoying they could be.
There's like 277 of them, and I don't even have to look at them to tell you that you can bag and win the tracks.
Oh, that type of crap. Yeah.
Because don't get me wrong, it's not that they're 100% straight, and there's a lot of like big shortcuts, but the problem with that is because there's a lot of big shortcuts, the value of the golden mushroom is extremely high. And so you basically just wait until like the end of the intermission, because every intermission will take you into the course, right?
Yeah.
So you wait till like the end of the intermission while you have full coins and full and a good item like a golden mushroom and some other power item, right? You basically wait until like the end of the intermission section, and then when you get to that point, you basically take this huge shortcut in the intermission track, and then as long as you know the lap race that you're going into, you basically just hold the W. You just win. because you were able to get away from everybody before you entered the track, which is where a lot of the chaos tends to happen. Well, kind of, because when you're on straight roads, there's a lot of chaos happening as well, especially with the way the item distribution works in that game.
Yeah.
Because I haven't even talked about the item distribution. It's rough. I don't think it's bad, but it's rough. I still wish that boomerangs weren't a thing. And you can now use boomerangs pretty much up to 4 times. You have to spam it, but you can use boomerangs 4 times in that game.
Jeez.
Yeah, it's really bad because basically what the item distribution does is it essentially guarantees that there's going to be a horde, right? So there's 3 general positions you're going to be in. You're going to either be in first, you're going to be previously in first, or you're going to be in the horde. And what I mean by previously in first is you literally just got carded by like a blue shell or something, and you went from first to last.
Bruh.
In an instant. Literally in an instant. But yeah, so whereas they're not, like I said, they're not 100% straight. They're for the most part straight. So much to the point to where you could probably just put your you could put your controller, hold the A button, go get yourself a drink, and you'd probably still be on the road. I'm just being honest. Like, you could take your eyes off the road very easily.
Jeez.
There's not like crazy turns or anything like that. Most of the turns you don't even need to drift. You could literally just hold the stick. Like, they're very kid friendly, which I don't think is necessarily a bad thing for new players, which is once again another reason why I say having the intermissions is kind of a good thing, but it's doing no service to the experienced players at all. And especially when you take into consideration that until realistically Crossroads came out, the only good racing game that's come out in years has been Mario Kart. The idea that like all of the very like heavy into racing people were probably playing the game and now they had to do this dribble that they didn't want to do. It probably sucked for them as much as it did for me, I'm gonna be honest.
Mm.
But that's just mostly my feelings about it. You could probably go and you could ask other people about how they feel about it as well. But like I said, it just feels like I got copped out when I bought the game. It felt like they were offering me something that they weren't offering me. Like false advertisement, you know?
Yeah. And the game costs like $80, right? Or something.
Yeah.
Jeez.
You see, that's just another point of contention that got people angry, to be 100% realistic. It's just one of those, well, the game, it has realistically less content than Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. And it cost $80. And the game in and of itself kind of released incomplete. And so it's like, well, where's my $30 of extra value? It's not really there, honestly. I guess it's $20 of extra value compared to Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, but still. It's just, you basically paid an extra $20 for the same, if not slightly worse, in my humble opinion at this point. And it's only slightly worse because half of the time you're not having fun. Like I saw it half the time you might be having a ton of fun, which is where like I can see the $60 value coming in, but then you have to spend the other half of your time having no fun at all.
As of right now, I don't really care to get a Switch 2 at the moment because there's only like 2 games on it. Maybe later on in my life when I like have enough money, maybe I'll get a Switch 2 and possibly get Mario Kart World and Donkey Kong Bonanza. But like at the moment, I'm just like, yeah, I'm good on that.
I don't even blame you, dude. I don't. I think the console in and of itself is worth like $400. The console itself. So the 450 price tag, it's $50 more expensive than I would have put it at. So I don't blame you for not buying the console. I have heard talk that in certain regions the console is being sold slightly cheaper already. So the chance that the Switch 2s end up being sold on market for less is actually kind of likely. So you might just save a couple bucks, honestly, if you don't buy one now. But it's definitely not a high demand thing. I'm not the kind of person who's gonna go out and say, yeah, you should buy a Switch 2 now, because like they're probably gonna not sell out.
Yeah.
Like they're selling, don't get me wrong, they are selling, but this isn't gonna be like a Switch 1 situation where like you had to fight tooth and nail for a console. I would definitely just say wait and see. I personally also don't think that Bonanza is the most entertaining game. I guess it depends on what you really like. And once again, it's all interpretive, right?
Yeah.
It's what you like is what you like, right? But I've had like zero desire to buy Bonanza. I've had interest in it, but I've had zero desire to play it personally.
Understandable.
And that was even at the high of it being like the most popular game on YouTube for a week. I don't really hear anybody talking about it right now though. Like they say it was a good game, right? Like a lot of people are saying it was a good game, but nobody really talks about it. I have like the distinct feeling that it's gonna like fade into oblivion, kind of like what happened with Mario Wonder.
Mm-hmm.
That game that they're trying to salvage by now making it a multiplayer experience for an extra $30.
Yeah.
I'm not even gonna pretend to say that I don't have buyer's remorse for buying that game. Like I had fun playing it, but like there's no replay value.
I mean, I feel like that's what like majority of like Mario Bros. Like games are.
Yeah, like take for instance, I'm an old fogey, right? But like I can go back and I can play Super Mario 3, 4, Mario Bros 4. No, it's Mario Bros Advance 4, Mario Bros 3.
Yeah.
I can go back and I can play that game thousands of times and not get sick of it, and still want to play it another time. Eventually, like with like Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask and all these other old games, right?
Yeah.
I just like going back to play them. And so Legacy Nintendo is a bunch of games that I enjoy playing, and that might just be my nostalgia speaking, like I said, but like they felt like there was more soul put in them back in the day, and now it just feels like they're just making a game that you'll play once and put away for the rest of your life.
Yeah.
It's kind of not okay in my opinion. I like replay value. That's like the most important thing to me, is replay value. Which is why I put all my eggs on Mario Kart World, because it's supposed to be an online replay value experience kind of thing. Like you should never be sick of it, right? Or never not want to play it at any point. But it's just the way that it is right now. Like if they release a patch where I can do what I want, then yeah, I'm probably be the first person back on Mario Kart World, but like we just don't have the option. I don't know why we don't have the option, but we don't. Now I'm hoping that Legends ZA is pretty good. I'm putting a lot of faith in that one as well. Especially considering what the Pokemon, well, not the Pokemon company, but what Nintendo has been doing with Pokemon recently. I have a lot of faith in the game itself because I thought Legends Arceus was pretty good. Like, it had its problems, but I thought it was pretty good overall.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping that I can at least find some value in that game because I already purchased it. I don't think I'm gonna get the DLC though. The pre-release DLC is crazy to me.
Oh yeah, I heard about. Yeah, I saw that.
Let's
Like the game's not even out. You already released DLC. That's crazy.
Yeah, and what's worse about it is that the DLC is just for 5 megas. And look, you guys know me. I'm the biggest advocate for megas. Like, I love my megas, right?
Yeah.
But megas should be a core function of the game, not something you have to pay money for, first and foremost. And secondly, from what I'm hearing, it's not 100% confirmed, I believe, but from what I'm hearing, 3 of the megas are tied behind competitive play.
Dang.
Which means that poor little Jimmy, who's not good at Pokemon, who has to deal with all the sweaty, sweaty everyone's playing Pokemon, is probably not going to get their Mega Greninja. They're probably not going to get their Mega Fennekin. Like, I think the only ones you're guaranteed to get when you buy the DLC are the Mega Raichus. And I love Raichu, don't get me wrong. I'm probably like one of the biggest fans of Raichu as well. But $30 for those 2 megas, just no extra other content, no like DLC storyline or anything like that. It's just no thanks. Like, at least with the Kirby game, right? Like, at least with Kirby, you have to pay $30 extra to get the Switch 2 version, but you get DLC for it. You get something for it. And we're not talking like completing the game DLC like Breath of the Wild was. We're talking actual extra content added onto the game.
Yeah.
After story. Once again, another reason why I have more faith in Sakurai than I do in any other game developer in Nintendo right now. Hopefully he comes out with a good Smash Brothers 6, because I guess at this point it's like in the cards or something. That's what everybody's saying.
Good Smash 6.
In other words, I'm just saying I hope they don't nerf my character. In fact, I would say he needs a buff.
They don't tell me what they're gonna do with all these characters. I don't know. It might cut half of the roster because of how many characters there are in the game. Nerf, buff some characters we won't have to see.
All I'm saying is I just want a grab buff. I'm not asking for anything else. I just want a buff to my grab options. I don't understand what they were cooking with Yoshi's grab options. He has no kill throws. He has 1 combo confirm throw at low percent that only confirms into 1 up tilt. And he has one of the highest committal grabs in the game. I don't understand. Like, the fact that I have to pummel release jab you shouldn't be the only way that I play grab. Especially, in my opinion, especially considering that every other character gets so much headway when they hit a grab. Either via combo confirms or kill confirms, but Yoshi gets none. It's like, why even grab? That's all I want from Yoshi. I don't need extra damage. I don't need his damage multipliers to be changed or anything like that. I don't need his moveset to be changed. I just want him to have better grabs.
Now hear me out. They're gonna make Yoshi top 1 in the game. You know what?
I mean, realistically, if they did give him better grabs, he probably would be top 1.
Hold on.
Because Because I think Yoshi's biggest problem is shield pressure, which is ironic because he has one of the best shield pokes in the game with his back air and his down air. Like, they're really good shield poke options. But his back air is inconsistent killing, realistically, unless you're on ledge. And his down air doesn't really kill from that from anything past like 150%. So what am I gonna do with those two shield poke options? They don't convert into combos of late either, so
There was stuff over here the whole time? What the heck?
are you discovering something new about this?
Yep, I barely played this game. I've never even seen these pathways. Like, what in the world?
I have played Squeaky Clean one too many times because of Karam. I don't see what this man likes so much about this stage. I'm gonna be honest. It's all right. It's by no means a bad stage. I just think there's better. I think there's so much better. So having this as your favorite stage is bizarre to me. But then again, we're talking about Cam here, somebody who says Yoshi Circuit is a bad track when it's, I think, one of the most beloved tracks in this game. But that's massive me loving Yoshi Glaze right there for sure, because it's coming from me. But I think if you look up like favorite tracks, it's definitely on the top side of things.
That's crazy. Imagine he just pops up out of nowhere after you say that.
He's not gonna pop up. I'm not worried about it, honestly.
Don't know where he's at. Oh wait, I know where he's at. I know where he's at.
Where Cam is at?
I know where Cam's at.
I mean, I was gonna say I'm not worried about him not showing up because we haven't really been on talking terms for a while because he decided to betray me, but I don't really want to talk about it, so.
Understandable.
Road.
And just so we're clear, I did say I don't want to talk about it, but I have no shade for him, so don't take it as me like just vitriolly hating him or anything.
I understand.
I think we ended our relationship probably as amicably as we could, but
Sometimes it just happens, you know?
Yeah.
People come and go. It just happens in life.
Mm-hmm. Dang, Boo, you really gonna do me like that? You've been doing me dirty all day, dude. What the heck, man?
I'm just getting hit left.
Bruh took
everything.
You took my protection last second and I got hit by a shell. I'm upset.
Nah, bro. As soon as I get crossroads, I'm gonna get hit by that. If I get hit by almost any and everything, just like this game. Calling it right now.
Dude, Crossworlds. I was saying it earlier, dude, but the items in that game are just. If there's a part of that game I don't like, it's the items, man. They're way too strong.
Oh yeah, for sure. Honestly, I don't really mind that. I mean, I can understand the hate behind that, but I think it's funny.
I just kicked Shot Captain.
I mean, I'm definitely gonna. This might be a little bit self-promoting, but I might stream it on my end when I get the game.
Hey, I don't blame you, dude. I think that game is very streamable, honestly.
I don't really expect to get much subs. I'm very, very small, but like I said, I don't really care about getting a lot of subs.
I think that's the mentality that you have to have. Like, I talk about it all the time, but I talk about it mostly, or at least I try to present it as I'm talking about it mostly analytical, just as so that I can make your guys' entertainment better. But obviously there's some emotion tied to it, I think.
Yeah.
In other words, I'm basically saying I think it would just be nice if I succeeded. Is that Killer B? I think that's supposed to be Killer B. I could be wrong.
Who?
I mean, it's understandable you want to succeed. You know, everyone wants to. You know.
Yeah, that's true.
But I mean,
have you not watched Naruto, Fox?
No.
Okay, then you wouldn't know who Killer B is then. All right. Anyway, what were you saying to me?
I don't watch a lot of anime stuff, by the way. But yeah, I'm saying even if you don't succeed in this, I mean, like, there's always another door open for you. That's what my mom tells me. Even if I don't succeed at one thing, there's always multiple doors out there.
Yeah, no, I'm sure there is. I think everybody has their roads to walk. I think a lot of people get dealt like bad cards every once in a while, but you know, usually if you're getting dealt bad cards, you're gonna get dealt a good card eventually. That's my personal perspective on it.
Yeah. Also, I'm not saying you're not gonna succeed on YouTube. By the way, I'm not.
No, you're fine. But yeah, no, that's definitely a good way to look at it for sure. I think a lot of people usually end up getting like stuck on the bad pulls that they get, the bad decks that they get pulled. Or, words. They get stuck on the bad hands they get dealt, and they never really like consider the potential good hands. And quite frankly, in a lot of times they don't see the good hand that they get. In my personal opinion.
I mean, it can be hard though. Don't get me wrong, but you know.
Yeah, no, for sure. I mean, in my personal opinion, if we as human beings could live in a world without strife, I'd be all for it. But that's just not. That's not how the world works. Strife is just a part of human. It's just a part of life.
Yeah.
Also, it builds character, in my personal opinion.
For sure. Also, I heard you were talking about the green slime in Crossroads. Yeah, that thing is.
Yeah, it sucks.
Oh my god.
It's so annoying.
My main problem is just that it messes up my movement. The fact that I use my left. See, I think if I was able to like map like another button to it, like that when I have to use my joystick to get out of it, maybe I wouldn't hate it as much.
Right, because then you start running into walls, right?
Then again, I don't know if that's possible to change the controls out of it. If there is an option for that, I would love it, but I don't know. I don't think there is, though.
I don't think there's an option either.
Yeah. See, I don't mind the fact that you have to move out of it. That's not the problem is where the button where you have to like move it on the controller is on the joystick. The part where you have to move your character on the track.
Well, I mean, yeah, I'm fine with the whole like shake it to get it off faster. Like, that's not a problem for me personally. I just don't like that it, you know, it slows you down and that like you're gonna end up ramming into walls because
yeah,
of
it's literally on the joystick where you have to move your character in order like to actually like move around and dodge stuff. When you have to move your joystick to get out of the slime, and then you're probably gonna end up falling off, or you're gonna mess up your movements, or you're gonna be in first and then you're just gonna end up fumbling because of that.
Yep.
Other than that, there's other items that I really don't hate in the game so far, but
I'm still trying to figure out what like I'm trying to min-max my build still, honestly, on that game.
Did you buy the DLC pack, or you just have the main like stuff?
I have the DLC. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna get that too. Honestly, I'm excited for the. I'm gonna be real. The only thing I'm kind of like, why, is freaking Minecraft, and not because it's in the game, or I just don't like Minecraft. It's just I know what people are gonna do with that pack, and I'm saying memeing the heck out of it. Because we all know what the Minecraft memes been. We all know what those are when the whole movie came out. and
No, not really.
I swear, if I see one chicken junkie, freaking name tag on, if I see one person name herself chicken junkie on the game, I'm going to crush out.
If I see one person whose name is Chicken Jockey, I'm done. It's
Like,
over.
oh my, or if I see lava chicken, I'm gonna be like, yeah, it's over. We lost that.
Yeah, it's done. I'm never touching this game
like
again.
you might as well call it Minecraft Crossroads at this point. Like, holy
Oh, yeah,
bro.
I need to watch that. I need to watch the movie.
That is
Anyway, yeah, I'm pretty. I guess I'm pretty boring. I bought like the
Oh, my
realistic
head just
cars and none of the
disconnected.
none of the Sonic model cars.
I can't hear anything now.
Oh, that's nice, Fox.
I'm not.
Yeah, no, the two car like custom cars that I have right now is just a Mustang GT and I think it's a Japanese modeled car. I don't 100% remember what it's based off of, but I know it's like based off of an actual car.
I mean, at least you're able to have that option. That's a good thing.
Yeah. I mean, I like them though.
Yeah.
I'm rocking the Mustang GT because it has a lot of power behind it and a lot of speed, and I'm playing most of the time as either Silver or Tails, and so it really balances out my kit.
Yeah. I can't believe they're adding SpongeBob and all these other characters to the game. I'm like, dang, they're going all out with this.
Yeah, they're basically becoming the Fortnite of racer games.
Yo, I've never thought about that until now. I always thought it was like they tried to do what they did with like Mario Kart, like, you know, how they had added like, you know, Animal Crossing, and, you know, Link into it, but just way more. But not.
I'm gonna lose because of that.
But I've never thought of it as the Fortnite of racing game.
Well, I mean, a bunch of characters from a bunch of different universes that don't tie to each other whatsoever.
I mean, yeah, you're not wrong. You're definitely not wrong on that one.
I mean, in my Sonic racing game, did I ever think Hatsune Miku would be in it? SpongeBob and a Sonic racer? No. Like, you see, at least with Mario Kart, it's like, oh, well, Link's in the game. That's pretty cool, I guess. It kind of makes sense.
Well, so we also got a Pac-Man coming up.
Yeah, we have Pac-Man. We have Fox's character coming in.
Oh, bro's gonna start cooking, bro. As soon as Pac-Man arrives, yeah, it's over.
Unfortunately for you, Kid Sonic, I am not getting crosswords.
No, understandable.
He can't afford anything. I don't blame Fox.
Yeah.
He can most of the time barely afford his Arizona.
I'm not gonna. I'm only getting the game because I want a giveaway for it. That's it. I don't even have my own freaking money. Well, I
mean, in this economy, I can't blame you.
I'm applying for multiple jobs right now as we speak, so.
Well, good luck to you. Honestly, I'm still on the hunt for a new one as well. So
Good luck to you on that one, because I know you've been talking about, you know, whole payment stuff and how hard it is.
well, I mean, so I've told you guys before that I work with cars, right?
Yes.
In the current market in my state, I'm making slightly above McDonald's.
Okay, that's stupid. Okay.
Like new hire McDonald's, and I have been put up multiple positions.
Like you're actually putting your sweat, blood, and tears working with cars, and you're making that much, really?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
bull crap. Like actually.
Exactly.
Like you're actually going out and working with cars.
I mean, is this my way of like dismissing the strife that any other like fast food restaurateur goes through? No, I understand the strife though, because I've worked in both front and back of house of of fast food. Like I've done both. I know what they go through, but it's not nearly as bad as working on cars. Like I'd actually break myself working on cars. I'm not going to do that in a kitchen.
Yeah.
So the fact that I make even relatively remotely the same implies the idea that hazard pay doesn't exist at my job.
How long you been doing that for?
5 years.
Are you serious?
Jesus.
Yeah,
Bro, what?
yeah,
5 years.
exactly.
Oh my god, I actually feel sorry. I actually feel bad for you. Like actually. I'm not even working right now, and I feel bad.
So you can understand my frustration,
Yes.
in other words.
You've been working 5 years of working with cars. You're barely getting paid more than McDonald's.
Yeah.
Like what?
New hires at
Like
McDonald's.
what? Doesn't make any sense. You haven't got a single
See, that's
raise,
what
like at all.
I. Well, once again, it was like I said earlier. My position is locked to a certain pay. It's just locked to a certain pay, and they haven't changed how high that pay is, comparable to the recent inflations that have been happening. And so, whereas at one point I was making a fair amount more than McDonald's, I am now making less than managers at McDonald's, and barely more than new hires, which is tragic. Hi, Brian. Welcome in. Also, hi, Enchanted. You said I'm sad. I just finished a scrimmage, and our DDD player 15 stalked our opponent on game 2.
That's
Wild.
that's wild.
So yeah, in other words, if I could get a job that even pays me $4 more than what I'm getting made, or than what I'm making right now, I would be in heaven,
See,
realistically.
you're not even asking for that much. You're just asking for $4 more. Like, come on, man. Like, pay the man his money. Like, please.
Can I VC if you want to? We probably will be calling the stream shortly, but you can, yeah.
That's just not right.
So understandable crash out, right?
Yeah.
Completely understandable.
Like, I was understanding even when you first talked about it. I was like, yeah, I completely understand. But now I'm like fully understanding. Yeah, that's just bull.
I mean, now don't get me wrong, like 30, 40 years ago, like a $4 raise is unheard of. And I think like giving somebody a flat raise of $40 or $4 in the general case, unless like you're working in like a super important business job where you're probably making salary instead, is a bit weird. But comparable to the idea that I haven't really received a raise in, well, I mean, honestly, I'm gonna be real here. 3 out of the 5 years that I've worked here, I haven't received a single one. I haven't received a raise since 2 years into the job, is basically what I'm saying. It's not good. It's not good.
Wait, now my sister's calling me. Hold on, I'm sorry. My sister's calling me.
Honk. Hello.
Hey guys,
How's it going, dude?
what's up?
Not much. Just finishing up my stream. Well, kind of. Probably have like another 15 minutes or something in me, but
We should have a lot of time.
let's go. First place on Mario Circuit. We represent.
Mario Circuit?
Or Yoshi Circuit, excuse me. We still represent. We've also made a significant gain in VR. Let's go. It's been a good day. Through all the pain, it's been a good day.
Alright, I'm gonna go gonna paint some pumpkins, so I'll guess I'll
Oh, heck yeah. Go have fun. Thanks for stopping by, Damari.
anytime. You're freaking company better pay your money.
Shut the you bestie. Yeah, I saw you.
Oh my god, what do you want? No, I'm just kidding. What's up?
Bro, you got a problem? You got a problem? You got a problem, man?
What I do? What I do? What I do?
You got a cat and step right up and say it to me.
But you're a bot. No, I'm just kidding.
Will you shut the oh my
He's on stream. He's on stream.
I'm going to kill you, this little boy.
Nah.
Jeez.
All right. Bye, y'all. I was crying. Bye.
All right. See you later.
Bro, I'm actually gonna kill this Damari for good. He called me a bot, but he's spawn dodger and spammer. I don't want to hear any.
Let's not take the extreme route. Yeah.
Okay, I'm sorry. My bad. I'm really sorry, Captain.
No, I'm just concerned for personal well-being. That's all.
Okay, I'm sorry for saying that stream, Captain.
It's not about the stream. It's about personal well-being. I just don't. I just don't want anybody receiving any negative repercussions. You know. Now I understand that this is just probably just play, just friendly banter, but still, it's a bit
Man, it's good. Sometimes I'm sorry for breaking the rules on the stream. It's just like me and Domaro always messing each other up. And making funniest moments.
Yeah, I figured as much.
Yeah. You already know it's him. It's Spot Dodger.
Oh no, why am I drifting the wrong way? Dang. Why did I take the top path? It's slow. What am I doing?
Wait, top path is slower.
Yes, top path is slower. Well, okay. Huh. Like full on top path, like you start top from the very beginning is slower.
Huh.
So like you take the glider ramp.
Well,
Glider ramp top path.
I've been doing something wrong my whole life.
Let's go. That was beautiful. We're getting these amazing corner cuts. Aw, my trick. You know what? I'm not gonna complain about it too much. I am probably gonna lose first, though. Well, I did lose first. I don't know how I lost first. I got hit by something. Literally, I don't even know what I got hit by. But alright. Cool, I guess. I'll take the solid third, I guess. Not bad. Not bad at all. Dang, look at those lips. What is that? She got them lips. Alright, I think I'm gonna make this my last race. Let's make it a good one, Fox. Oh wait, you chose Mario Circuit. Nah, it's fine. That's the acceptable one. The last turn is gonna kill me though. It kills inside drift every time. Real inside drift killer this map is. That map is. Not the one I picked. Bro, who's not picking a map? Pick your map, bro. Pick your map. Stop lagging. Come on, man.
Wait, aren't you guys going to end the stream right now or what?
After this this race that has not started yet.
If you want, I can leave the VC because I don't know if you're going to chill here a little bit.
You don't have to leave the VC. I don't really mind if you're here or not. I mean, we are ending soon, but like, I don't really care if you're in the VC or not.
Oh, you're just going to have some chill out after the end of the stream in VC and then you leave?
I mean, I don't really mind chilling out. I'm probably gonna be playing Digimon Time Strangers though.
What?
Or getting food. One of the two.
What are you saying? What are you saying that what you're going to do?
Probably gonna be playing Digimon.
Egypt.
No, Digimon.
Digimon. Oh. Is that like an Xbox or Switch game or what?
It's multiple consoles.
Oh, okay. I see.
I have it on my PC though, so it's just a simple flick of a switch, realistically.
Yeah, I can understand. You probably have been busy lives or things, you know? I mean, that's how life is, man.
I haven't really been live streaming all too often, so I can't really use it as an excuse.
I mean, sometimes, you know you'd be busy, you know?
I'm busy right now, that's for sure.
Yeah. Everyone has...
Dang, are we gonna get disconnected?
What? Are we just getting communications errors?
Are we getting error coded? Dang.
Oh, there we go.
Okay, no. Okay, there we go. Jeez.
404 chat could not be found.
Alright, let's make it a go one Fox first and second, yeah?
I'll see what I can do.
Hey, you got this, dude. It's just a DiddyCon. That character that got put in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe and then 3 months later was not put in Mario Kart World. What the heck? What?
Continuity.
I'm so
right?
confused about that. I'm actually so confused about that. It makes zero sense to me.
Continuity is not a thing.
Like, why bother adding DiddyCon as a DLC for Mario Kart 8 Deluxe if you're not going to put him in your new Mario Kart game that's coming out a bit later? What was the point? Okay, shells everywhere behind me. You're throwing a boomerang at me as well. Thanks, dude.
I have a
Dang.
question I would like to say.
Okay.
So basically, like, next Saturday, October 18, you know, like, there's gonna be a big event and tournaments where I go in the locals in my area.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. There's gonna be
Nice.
lots of money, a lot of people.
Heck yeah. That sounds awesome.
Yeah, I just hope you wish me luck.
Good luck.
Yeah, would you like to see it on streams? They're going to be streaming on Twitch and they upload videos on YouTube.
Might be able to watch the videos if you upload on YouTube. I probably won't be able to catch the stream.
Yeah, no, that's okay. It's just if you hit the notification on Twitch, they will know the stream is already live.
Well, yeah, no, I know that. I was just probably going to be busy, that's all.
Oh, okay. It's on next Saturday. I'm not saying this Saturday.
Alright.
If you want, I'll just DM you the link.
Yeah, just DM me the link and I'll try to tune in if I can, like, if I speak.
Oh, but I have another question. In my local areas in the tournament, guess what?
What?
There's another Yoshi player.
Oh, heck yeah. I bet he kicks your butt, doesn't he?
We haven't fought each other.
Oh. He's gonna win.
Want to bet?
I have faith.
Want to bet?
I'm just saying. I think every Yoshi learns the Sephiroth matchup. I'm just saying. Like,
But
I guarantee they learned the Sephiroth matchup.
but have you forgotten that it's bad choice your main is worst matchup against my character?
I still disagree that it's his worst matchup, but
You mean this
it is a bad one. I don't think it's his worst, but it's a bad one for sure.
worst matchup against Sephiroth?
I think Yoshi has a bad matchup against Sephiroth, but I think his worst is Samus.
It's also
I would also say he has a bad matchup against Aegis, like a worse matchup against Aegis.
like Yoshi's worst matchup is Sephiroth and sometimes like the sword characters and Titan.
Definitely a lot of the swordies is his biggest weakness, and it's because they outspace him.
Yeah.
But it's typically the sword characters that can outspace and outspeed him that are his problem. So
I mean, Sephiroth has good aerials and good back air.
he definitely covers a lot of Yoshi's options. I'll say that much. Sephiroth can cover most of his options for getting in. So that's definitely something I agree that Sephiroth has an advantage against Yoshi with. I'm not, by no means am I saying that it's a neutral matchup. It's definitely not a good one for Yoshi. I just don't think it's his worst.
I mean, it is because I just look it up. It's because like he gets juggle a lot and Sephiroth's back air can easily kill Yoshi early, especially with the one wing, and he has armor. And yeah, Yoshi has armor too.
Well, I'm not denying the validity of Oa.
Because when you know Yoshi with the upbeat X recovery, Sephiroth can actually hit them with the back air and something like that. And through
Well, if you're talking about his mix-up option, then sure. Hold on, let me just end my stream real quick. Thank you guys all so much for watching the stream. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Deuces.
bye.